And we are live. Should I do the countdown? Should I do the countdown? Will I do the countdown? We not gonna do the countdown. I'll do it like this: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're live. We were already live, but we're officially live. That's right. The man fans of boxing, the soy boys of boxing. I have never seen a community shaped by so many people who are in love. These are grown men, old men in love with other men. And a lot of times they older than the men they're in love with. So weird to me. It's so weird. I've never seen so many people in all my life that get in their feelings over fighters. Like these dudes be getting in their feelings over fighters they do not know, who don't even know they exist, but they acting like it's their son, their father, or their wife. Mainly, they want to be their wife. So, what brings this up? I'm not going to call out any names because I'm not going to shine light on something small. I'm not going to do that. All I'm going to say is this: I saw a channel that was on another channel that I go to sometimes. And all I did was jump over there to show the person love. They was talking about, oh, there's haters this, haters that, pull your card, pull this, pull that, etc. All I said was just ignore the haters and keep doing what you're doing and keep growing. And the dude wanted to block me, which is cool. You're entitled to that. But what's the reasoning behind it? And what made me think of this topic? The reasoning behind it was because I said I believe George Kambosos will beat Devin Haney. That's my opinion. You don't have to agree. But to get so upset that you talk about me when I'm not around, then when I come around, you block me, that's hilarious. So I saw pretty much of a bitch move. Go talk about somebody but block them so they can't respond back. See, I don't do that. I go to panels where everybody on the panel thinks differently than me. That's cool. I like people who think different. I don't like sheep. I like people who have different thoughts, original ideas. Why? Because it builds perspective. Whether I agree or disagree is irrelevant. But at the end of the day, if you don't gain perspective in life, you'll never change. You can never grow. You can never see anything else. You just stay the same. So that's why I like people who have their own opinions. Yeah, we may agree on some things, but if we disagree, I don't cut people off because, again, I'm not one of those birds of a feathers that stick together. No, that's not me. If anything, I'll be like a peacock. Let my big ass wing out there. You see all these different colors? Yeah, them girls like that. Look at these colors. Look at that big thing right there. Let me shake it at you, girl. Look at that big thing. That's what I like. I like different colors, different shades, different ideas, different thoughts because it expands my mind. What's going on, Charles? Deep. We talking about these soy boys. We talking about these man fans. We talking about people who get gushy and emotional in their panties when they hear you talk badly about their man.
Yeah, we call it.
YouTube boxing's hilarious to me. How emotional people get over you saying you think their fighter's gonna lose, and that's it. It's hilarious. What's going on, Black? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Thanks for having me on.
Anytime.
Yep. Yeah, man. It's an interesting topic, man. It sounds like what we call on our side, the UGC, we call it the emotional man fans. Um, Sometimes people get moist over these fighters when some of us are real boxing fans. So that's real boxing fans clash with man fans where we're out here making picks based on skill set and just based on our own opinion. And other people might think you have an agenda because you pick one person to win and the other person to lose. They could think it's other factors involved instead of just realizing that nah, that's just they looking at both sides, looking at what both fighters possess and the skill set, and you got to pick one. You know, it's one on one, and there's nothing wrong with a pick. And if you get emotional off somebody making a pick and have something bad to say about them and block them, it means you're an emotional man fan. That's that's
Emotion.
that's what we call it,
I need
emotional man
on
fan.
baby to get on here. On baby.
Right, right. And then when he show up, you know you in trouble. When the international man fans show up, like that's a clear sign that you have crossed over into emotional man fan world.
That's it right there. Hold on. I'm about to tag this video. I'm gonna go silent for 2 seconds. Hey, Charles D, jump on the panel. Hit the link.
Hit the
Like,
like button, y'all.
yeah. I always forget to say that. I always forget to say smash the like. I'm gonna see if I can tag this video. Normally, StreamYard doesn't let me tag it, so I get no views. But we gonna try to tag it real fast on the inside since I'm actually home. I'll be
I
right back.
shared it, no doubt. I shared this live stream to my homepage. I encourage others, if you got a channel and you able to have certain capabilities on your channel and certain amount of subscriber count, you can share and promote people. And that's what I do. People that I'm cool with, people that's on my channel's tab, like Tony's Reviews. When he go live, I share it on my page so my fans can go over there and check it out. Even if they working or something right now, they can always catch the playback. So shout out to the playback. Y'all hit the like button. Shout out to y'all, man. True Media. That's how we push it. So yeah, man. I mean, whoever it is and whatever the case of a particular fighter, when the result is in, you know what I mean? We just let y'all sort out your emotions about it. But some people who are really fans of the sport of boxing, when they make their picks, some of us making money off the shit. You know what I mean? Outside of y'all's emotions. So, you know, it pays to have a good IQ when it pertains to boxing, when it pertains to making picks on fights. I got a lot of people from my clique. They made tremendous amount of money, like I said before, just because they understand picks, man. They understand that some people, shout out to Roger Mayweather, rest in peace. They don't know shit about boxing. You know what I mean? And when you know shit about boxing, you can actually benefit, capitalize on that. So um, emotions don't win fights, man. Emotions don't win fights. You know what I mean? Skills win fights. Ring IQ wins fights, man, and wins money too. You know what I mean? So I would encourage y'all, man. Tony Reviews, we don't always agree on everything, but Tony Reviews is a very knowledgeable dude. So is One Two Kid. Shout out to the Truth Hurst crew. And when you have knowledge like these individuals right here, you go a long way, man, in this sport. You do. Numbers don't lie. So they've had a lot of wins, a lot of picks, and made quite a bit of money off these picks too. So emotions, we don't want the international man fan to show up on your ass. Trust me.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That's
Oh
all I'm
my
saying,
God.
man. When
Not
you
the
show up,
actual
you in
pass.
trouble. hmm Yeah. Shout out to
Oh,
1-2
man.
coming on.
This shit's hilarious though. Like, Lord knows we've all made money, and gosh damn, recently I lost a lot of money over Dillian White. But damn it, I stuck to that pick. No matter who
hmm
tried to reason with me, I said, nope, it's gonna happen. Everybody on this panel right now is like, Tone, don't do it. Your record is gonna be devastated. Don't do it. I said,
hmm
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, man. I owe 50 push-ups out here for that Craig Richards loss, but I still had it a draw.
Nah, I thought Buatsi won it.
Yeah, I think no, it's all good, but I just didn't get some of the 117 joints. I was like, I rewatched it too, which was crazy. I was like, damn, I still seen it the same. And I was like, oh well, it is what it is. But I mean, I can see how people pick Buatsi in that fight because he was, he was aggressive, but there was like three quarters of the rounds where he would do nothing. And I was just like, and I think it was like 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then he won 10, 11, 12 easy. He won 1 and 2 easy. He won 4 easy. Like he won the rounds more convincingly, no doubt about it. But that ain't how you score fights, to me.
I don't know. I don't know because see, here's the thing. Here's the thing about Richards, right? They are rounds because I'd have to look back on my video to actually remember exactly each round I gave who.
Oh yeah.
But there was very close rounds. But the problem was Richards was, in my opinion, he kept getting rocked too much. So he may control 2/3 of the round, right? But then you come into that third of the round and he damn near gets knocked out. And it's like it I understand that you can't get emotional off of just a flash in the pan, right? That
Mm-hmm.
you got to look at the first 2 minutes versus just the last minute. But
Yeah.
gosh damn, when a guy's about to get put on his ass for the whole last 60 seconds, it's hard.
Yeah,
It's
boy.
hard.
Oh, but also too though. Like, check it out. I get what you're saying, Tony, and I do understand this shit. I think Roy was talking about it, and he made a good point. He was like, sometimes when punches do land, or even when they don't land, you know what I mean. And I'm not saying that Buatsi wasn't landing all his punches. I'm just saying that when the crowd cheers and shit, people just remember that. So I mean, it's just what it is. You know what
Yeah,
I
but
mean?
I will tell you this. I will tell you this one too. I don't believe so. Like Richards, Craig, he competed with Bevel, right?
Yeah.
I don't think Buatsi can make it on a high level. Even though I thought he won the fight, he showed to me in that fight he really doesn't have a chin. Like he's gonna get knocked out. It's gonna happen. He's a knockout waiting to happen.
I think he showed me that he take a lot of breaks during the fight, and he'll throw a 30 punch combination and then throw 6 jabs for the rest of the round. And I'm like, that's not good. And I think the reason why he did that though is because he felt Richard's power too, and I'm like, so he was just he was trying to.
Cautious.
They were both being cautious and both letting off. I thought it was a good fight, but I get it, man. Yeah, Buatsi won, so I'm not gonna go back and forth about the shit because he won fair and square. And if I had it, like, I don't see Richards winning the fight. I don't think he won. If anyone won, it would be Buatsi. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
That's what. So I get it there, but when people
Yeah, because
117, 111, I'm like, I don't know, man.
No,
Like,
that's
ridiculous.
That's bullshit.
nah.
I'm
It
like,
was just in a close fight. We seen that Richards had some bad moments. You know what I mean? In a close fight.
He had some bad moments. You know what I'm saying?
So that's how you can. That's how it basically got edged to Buatsi. But other than that, it was a pretty close fight.
Yeah, and you know what? I didn't really predict. Other than what I said to Hap, I said I wouldn't be surprised if Buatsi won. I just feel 4-1 underdog really can't lose. You know what I'm saying? And the dude got, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, but I mean, it is what it is. Like, if he loses,
yeah, I had actually picked him to win going into the fight. I took that. I'm like, okay, well,
but
hey.
at the same time, everyone that I argue with said Buatsi was going to stop him. So my prediction was closer than their prediction. You know what I'm saying? At least, I don't know. That's how I looked at it. I'm like, y'all said he was going to stop him. I didn't say that. I'm like, okay. I'm not going to be pulling up no shit.
But that's why I gave Richards a good chance, because I'm not big on Buatsi like that. I never was. Like, I didn't think he was some big knockout artist and nothing like that anyway.
Yeah.
I thought Buatsi was going to win, but I thought he would win on points because I thought Richards just had too much experience. I thought this, in my opinion, this is the biggest step up that Buatsi has had. And he damn near didn't pass it. Like, it was very close.
Yeah.
Like, I can understand saying that you saw it as a draw because, like I said, you had rounds to where clearly Richards was winning 2/3 of it, but then he would just get wobbled left and right for the last 60 seconds. And it's like, in those circumstances, I edged it to Buatsi. Like, I can see your point, though. Like, it's the same thing I think about Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
I still believe
right.
I believe it was a draw. But, however, if I had to give it to somebody, Tio should have won the fight.
Right. That's how I look at it.
That last round did it for me with Tio. He pretty much made it like, okay.
Stamp on it. Yeah. He put the stamp on it then. And good thing he didn't listen to his dad then. Because his dad was like, just take it easy. You got this, baby. And, I'm like, see?
And the mere fact that Lomachenko had that bad moment in the 12th, that's what really was like, okay,
bad advice promotions. Then in his last fight, get him the fuck out of there, slow it down, knock him the fuck out. It's like, whoa, which one you want me to do?
Hey, I heard, dude, he might be taking on Barbosa at 140. I don't think that's a good idea, man.
I don't know where that dude's head's at, man. Like I said, I believe he got the talent to compete at the highest level. I just don't know where his head's at. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think most of his dubs, other than the other than the Lomachenko, was pretty much based on him being patient and letting shit happen. You know what I'm saying? Not being too eager. And I just didn't see that in that fight. He just really believed he was gonna knock this dude out cold. And that's the worst thing you could do on that level is just go in there for a knockout.
Well,
Because you
in Tio's defense, look, I've never liked Tio, but in his defense, I will say he did. He's a very reactionary fighter, meaning that he loves the counter punch, and that's what he relies on. So him going charging like a bull at a red flag or at a matador, you know, that's not how he fights, and he should have never did that.
He
But
didn't even fight like the champ. He fought like a challenger. Like, bro,
he,
you're the
he, he,
champ.
he
Let that man
did.
come to you.
But in his defense, down the stretch, he started to slow down, and that's how he got the knockdown on Kambosos. But Kambosos also adapted after that to counteract it. But he did slow down, and he looked better when he slowed down in the second half of the fight.
right. But I'm saying by that
You know,
point, it's crazy.
you know who he should
Go ahead.
fight, to be honest with you, looking at it, because he fought Lomachenko. He should go fight Catterall. Catterall has all the momentum behind him. He's not a power puncher. So more than likely he won't knock him out. And Tio could pretty much have the same type of performance he had against Loma. And Catterall's got all that hype about beating Josh Taylor. So to me, it's a lower risk fight.
You saying he's not an active fighter. He don't throw a lot of punches.
I mean, that's a really good option to put yourself in position to be back at the top in
But
another
he's a
weight class.
sniper. And even Loma made Tio look bad when he did get off. Like it looked bad.
But just that move, that'll be a hell of a move for him. A big statement move, like shit. I'm ready to just bang it out with the big fish.
He need another guy in his corner with his dad, man. He needs someone. Who
you
the dude that
suggest,
he used to have, and then he just dropped him. That boxer he had in there.
I don't know.
He helped
never
him with the
followed
game
Tio
plan
like
for
that.
Lomachenko. He the dude who got knocked out by Gotti, but Gamach. You need
Oh,
Joe
yeah.
Gamach
Have
back in this
Gamach in
fucking
his
corner.
corner. You're
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
You need Gamach back in his corner, man. That dude is smart as fuck. He's a great trainer, man. You know what I mean? He was an okay fighter, but he's
His
a
dad
great
probably
trainer.
kicked him out. His dad probably like, nah, we don't need him, bro. You know, took over, man. That
You winning.
takeover shit.
If we was on Top Rank, we would have never lost.
Eddie was pissed about that shit.
Bro, what was so crazy? What was so crazy to me about it was every time you saw the press conference, Eddie was like, I fucking Tio. Like he wanted him so bad. Like you could tell that Eddie wanted to sign Tio. And if anybody was going to get robbed, it would have been Kambosos.
Yeah, I felt for Eddie in that moment. He probably wanted the two-piece. The shit out of Tio and his daddy, man. For that dumbass shit.
You gotta admit, man, when you fight on them DAZN cards, man, for the most part, even if you the favorite fighter, them cards be awfully fucking fair. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with that. Like that's a good thing. But you know, it's not a lot of favoritism when it comes to them cards, y'all.
Well, I will tell you, over the last weekend, Robbie Davis, whenever he fought Molina. Now I missed the fight. I caught the last 2 rounds, and Davis saw the scorecards and it was wide in his favor. And he said, I don't agree with the scorecards. I thought I won, but these scores are ridiculous. Like I thought it was closer. A lot of people believe he lost the fight. I haven't watched it back, but when's the last time we've seen somebody be honest like that and say, yo, I didn't win like that? It was very close.
Oh, that's
commendable.
Yeah, that's very commendable. Yeah.
Hey, this was a recent fight?
Yeah, it was last weekend.
John, you said John Molina or which Molina?
Davis versus Molina.
But what's the first name of Molina? John Molina or somebody else?
Javier
Molina. Let me look him up.
Yeah. So he had like 4 losses coming into the fight. But Davis said, he was like, I don't understand the scorecards. The rounds that I felt like he won by a lot. They weren't even close. He said he did say he felt like he won more rounds, but he was like, the scorecards were crazy. Like, there's no way. He even
And that
named
was
one. I think
the
he
zone
had a
card.
That
what's
was
that
dope.
stone? Yeah,
That's dope though. That he
So that
did
was
that.
probably a questionable card then. That's
yeah.
what people saying with the zone.
He ain't blame it on his shoulder.
No,
Actually, they had it a
no.
split decision though. It was a split decision
Yeah,
for him. But you
yeah.
said one of the card that the card that gave him the victory was a wide one,
Super
a
wide.
170. Oh, shout out to him. He invited, man. He invited.
Yeah, yo, you know what? Shout out to Boatsy too, because he said that shit too. He gave Richards nothing but props in that fight. And yeah, man, it just because you get the dub, you know what I'm saying? It's like don't mean you gotta take all the shine away from someone who's deserving of the shine and the commendable performance that they put on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because you sharing the ring with them. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, they might be piecing you up at moments, but you gotta be like, yo, look at the state of my face. like this dude was there. Like this was not a pushover. So, you know, I respect this dude, whatever. So I mean, shit. Yeah, that's what's up. I do like that about Watson too. I seen when he went back to the locker room with the dude.
yeah.
Did you see that shit? He went one of the dudes he beat, and the dude was broken. And he went back there and shit, and just was like, "Where's he at?" Checked on him and shit. I was like, "That's what's up."
No,
But
I didn't see that at all. But I mean, I commend that. That's great. But I still, if you go for like UK fighters, I think Anthony Yard probably knocks him out, probably
maybe,
pretty quickly.
maybe he do got the XP on his side too, but he got I don't know how's his stamina now.
I, the way Buatsi fights, I don't think he has the chin to last with Yard. He's gonna run into a shot, and I think Yard's a lot more durable than Buatsi.
I don't know if his stamina go down and Boatsy throw one of them 30 punch combinations for 20 seconds in later rounds, it could be a problem. I mean, I think both of them though. I think that's a fun fight, and I think then you can throw these guys in the winner, you know, with a bigger name.
People better be for Joe Smith.
Yeah. I really
Anthony
do.
Yards ranked top 3 in 3 of the sanctioning bodies.
Yeah,
Or even a Zerto if fucking Oscar's willing to let him fight
we
somebody
ain't
else.
gonna fight nobody. Like Zerto, I'm sorry. Like, look, I have come around to say that Deontay Wilder is a lot better than what I was giving him credit for, especially after seeing how
Yeah.
easily Tyson Fury beat Dillian White. But Zerto's record is the same as Deontay Wilder's. Like, it ain't
Oh
nothing
yeah.
but
Yeah,
drivers.
it is. But you know what it is too is the dude is I hear weight bully thrown around a lot, and I'm like, this dude's obviously a fucking weight bully, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I rarely ever use that term, but
Right.
203, 204 in a 175-pound fight, the morning of, meaning you probably weighed about 210, 215 in the fight, is fucking ridiculous.
Yo,
Like,
I'm glad you brought that up one too. So check this out. Somebody was trying to argue with me that I was lying about whenever I used to do amateur boxing, right? They was trying to tell me, I told them that like for my fights, I would drop 30 pounds, right? I would go from roughly 185, 190-ish down to 160 before, and then I'd blow up I'd hit 165 to weigh in, then I'd blow up. And I told them whenever I put the weight on, I put 20 to 25 pounds back on by fight night. And they was like, oh, that's impossible. You can't do that. You can't lose that much weight. I'm like, bro, have you ever been around boxing?
yeah, some can do that, man. And he's still young. Even with
Yeah.
his record, he can get away with shit like that. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
look at Benavidez. Benavidez, I guarantee you, is over 200 pounds by the time he gets in the ring.
Maybe, yeah. That's true too.
You're like
Did
a
Both of
you?
them
giant
dudes.
looking at
I
Lemieux.
don't know what they doing in that camp where they can make that weight on a constant. Holy shit. He
He
came in
weighed
at
in at 166. Yeah.
166. Yeah, I'm like, shit. And I'm like, how the fuck was Zerto making 168?
I don't know. But
I'm
No,
like,
wait. Zerto was at 160?
yeah,
he
he
was at
was.
168.
Oh,
And
68.
yeah, but still, like,
Yeah.
that's a
Heavy. That's
lot
crazy,
of
dog.
fucking weight. I mean, and it's not like one or two fights.
30 pounds, though.
You talking like a lot of his fights, he's doing that, and he always and that's why I'm like, I think that's the reason he's going after Bivol. He shared the ring with him. He's the smallest light heavyweight, and then I said, like, my theory is he going after the WBA because unification means he won't have to make the weight clause for the IBF.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying? So if he goes in there with a title, this is the easiest route he can go to trying to find undisputed at 175.
Weight Bully Promotions, man.
Yeah, because
that's the new nickname for WBC, Weight Bully Champ.
Joe Smith?
Joe Smith is the WBO.
Okay, so Beterbieve's got it.
Beterbieve's got the IBF. And he turned down both of those,
and the
WBC and the WBC came with the IBF, and it was already unified. So the IBF weight clause is still involved unless you're bringing the title to the to it.
But hold up. So you saying that if Beterbiev fights an opponent, they still got to adhere to the IBF?
Yes, absolutely.
Even if it's a WBC order.
I believe so, because you're getting the IBF title as well.
But I would think that would apply after the fact. But go ahead, Tony.
1-2, isn't it a 10-pound weight clause?
Yes.
But I don't understand that, because Beterbiev looks like he's fucking 215 pounds every fight.
Right, but if you also notice when you watch Beterbiev fight, he's super chiseled. He don't have an ounce of fat on him. So what I'm trying to say is he might be down to that 180 or whatever it is. So I mean, if you notice, he ain't carrying a lot of fat when he comes in there. He might gain a little weight, but the next morning weigh-in, you can't be this amount. What I'm trying to say is, I really feel like I'm pretty sure that if you have a unification, if you have unified titles and the other title is on the line as well, then those rules apply, even if you're ranked number 1 in the WBC, because the IBF comes with it. So you got to, you know what I mean? So I'm saying, like, and I think the whole Joe Smith, the WBO bout that he passed up, I think he was going to fight someone else to get that shot. Is those guys are big too. So he's like, well, you know what? I could let them fight, and then they can unify all them 3 titles, and then I'll bring the WBA. I mean, it's just a theory. But I'm like, I bring the WBA, now it's a unification. I don't have to worry about a weight clause.
I think Bivol will beat the shit out of Zerto. I don't even think it's gonna be close.
I think he's capable of doing it, but he's gonna have to be on his bike all fucking night, because that's a big fucking guy. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, if I'm a champion at 175 and I'm sharing the ring with you, giving you work, and then you want just me, that's your first option. That's kind of, I don't know, man. To me, I know it's boxing, but that's kind of like. And you passed up 2 other shots at titles to go after the guy that works with, like, I don't know, man. I'm like, and the smallest guy, like,
what's up,
I don't like the energy, man. I'm like, I don't know. But hey, man, if that's what the route he want to go, that's the route he want to go, because he been having Bivol in his mouth since 168, you know, and I'm just like, damn. Then when I started putting it together, I was like, oh, this dude don't want the weight clause.
Right.
You know, I'm like, okay, because I didn't realize it till his last fight. The dude was like, he weighed 204.
I think he was like, what? He gonna make the same mistake Canelo made. He gonna get in there and get his fucking head boxed off.
Maybe. I'm just saying, that's a big dude, man.
How tall is he? He's not that. He was 6'2"?
Yeah, he's like 6'4".
Is he that tall?
Punched over, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Kong, what's good?
Man, I came to hear about these man fan sidebars you were talking about. I didn't hear shit. Who's the man fan sidebar? Go ahead, man.
No. I ain't gonna bring up no names. I'm not gonna shine light on somebody who's the size of an ant, but hilarious. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like whenever you put light on ants, they blaze up into flames. I don't want to do that. I don't want to crisp them. But
Yeah, don't flame them, dog.
yeah, you know, they're
Well,
magnifying.
can you bring up the fighter that
Oh yeah, I did that as a kid. Rest in peace to all the ants. All the ants I done took out.
who the fighter though?
What you mean?
Who's the fighter that they repping so hard?
Oh, they got mad because I said I believe George Kambosos would beat Devin Haney.
Oh,
Yeah, how do they feel it?
That's it.
So what?
And then they try to say then because I'm recalling the conversation. Then in my mind they was trying to say that George has never been through anything that Devin has. That Devin's been through all of this, all of that. George has been through nothing. I was like, wait a minute, hold up. George Kambosos had to go through 5 different reschedulings of a fight. He had to go back and forth from Australia multiple times for Tio. Like, what the fuck you mean he hasn't been through anything?
Right.
I blamed him enough for the undisputed shit, but he trying to get undisputed right now. So yeah, I'm turning the heat down. I mean, hey man, both of them guys, and shout out to Haney too, because that dude been walking through fire to try to get this fucking undisputed for a long time as well. And we got 2 guys that's willing to make it happen, you know. And it's gonna be some hurdles that Haney got to jump, but he don't seem to have a problem. It doesn't seem to be phasing him that much. So,
hey, whoever is emotional about Tony's pick, look, I picked Devin Haney to win the fight. You don't see me emotional about the shit. We debate all the time. You feel Kambosos gonna win? So what? There ain't no emotions attached to that shit. We're gonna see fight night.
You know what's so bad about it, Black? What's so bad about it is I have said multiple times on other channels, on yours and on mine, I want Devin to win. I want him to win. The dude's name, American Dream. So besides Charlo, he's the only other person holding down our country as a world champion. I don't want him to lose. But I don't. My thing is, unlike these soy boys, the guys that are moist in their pants, I don't go off my emotions when I make my picks. I don't believe he can win. I want him to win, but we already saw what happened whenever I pick somebody I want to win. Dillian White got his fucking ass whooped. I wanted him to beat Tyson Fury so fucking bad.
So let this man pick Kambosos so that we get the right way to win.
He said, "Y'all just see the last time."
But I see what happened to Dillian, and he picked him.
You see what happened to Richards?
Y'all must have forgot, like Roy Jones.
Right.
Yeah, that was all the way bad. Go ahead, Corey.
But in terms of saying Kambosos never went through nothing, yo man, let me tell you something. As much as a prick he acting right now, the dude really was a road warrior. This dude been around fighting awful fights, fighting in all types of shows, trying to get a shot here, a shot there. You know, fought Eliminator on in England, came back over, had his show canceled 1,000,000 times, fought in the Eddie Hearn show in New York in T.O.'s backyard. He did all that shit. So dude's career hasn't exactly been easy per se either. You know, he's had to take a long way up. You know what I mean? So he ain't had no fanfare. People knew him as Manny Pacquiao's sparring partner.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's what people know. Right? Mm-hmm. So dude had to really fight eliminators and bullshit fights and all this nonsense. He ain't had no country. You see how now they're talking about, Australia? Australia wasn't rocking with George Kambosos. He was away. He was doing all this shit away. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he been through what he been through, man. You know what I mean? That's, you know.
There you go. That's crazy. Like, you make a pick, then they want to talk about, you don't even know how he struggled in the hood. Like, what? Why are you talking about that, man? This man was on welfare at 3 years old. Like, all right, bro. Look, I'm still picking Kambosos. So, I mean, some people got their picks, man. Shout out to Devin, though. Bring the straps back home, bro.
Tony, how do you see Devin getting by that jab? I mean, Kambosos getting by that jab, though.
Hold on 1 second. My phone's dying, so like y'all sound like robots. Give me like 2 minutes.
You sound like a robot.
You sound like a robot as well, Vader.
See you later, Vader. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what do y'all think? How would he get by that jab? I think that jab gonna be a problem for him in the beginning of the fight.
I think he's gonna block it with his face, man. That's what I'm feeling too. That's the best, you know. Hopefully he can eat the jab to land his shit. You know what I mean? He gonna have to do that.
Because
eat
I know,
one to land one.
when he fought who was the dude that he fought? Shit. I gave him big props for Haney
Mickey
for fighting.
Bay.
Nah,
You talking about Devin Haney?
Devin Haney, yeah. The damn,
You're not
what is
talking
he?
about what you
He's
call
a
it?
good boxer.
JoJo, huh?
Nah, the
JoJo Diaz or
boxer.
Linares?
Linares, yeah.
Go ahead, Linares.
He had a lot, and Linares is a great boxer. He got good power. He got kind of his
You
chin
saying
is a
great,
little
but
funky,
people gonna probably be
but
like,
yo, he
great.
got good speed, and he is a great boxer. He can box, and he could not do anything with that jab. And I'm like, that could be a problem. That could be a
Didn't do shit
problem.
with
I'm
it.
just curious how
That is
Tony.
gonna be a
So
problem.
ask Charles a question then.
What
What
up,
up?
Charles? How you see
1-2.
Kambosos getting by that jab?
He's not. That's one thing Devin got. I don't care what anybody said. He don't hit. That boy got long ass arms and he fired that motherfucker.
Yeah,
I'm
and
like,
he got some
I just don't-
sharpness in that motherfucker when they land.
That nigga trained with the Mayweathers, boy. That nigga know how to fire that jab.
I hope you ain't doing that Rolly, avoiding that stick that don't move with the glove on it. He was just like,
Man, that's what Tony was like. Tony was like, "You saw him with the broomstick?" I'm like, "Nigga, that's a stick."
I'm gonna be real, man. The more I think about it, Kambosos gonna get blazed, bro. He gonna get blazed, man. Unless
Rolly,
this man gets
I
sick.
don't see Haney walking through him, but I don't see Haney really having a problem with him either.
Rolly might as well just go out in his backyard and
Because
duck
Devin's
the
seen Devin's seen that type of nigga before.
Yeah, man.
through the
He
void
too
and
slow, bro.
branches and shit. Like,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Devin's seen him before. Devin ain't gonna sit there and try to make it a firefight and shoot power punches like Tiafimo ass.
oh man,
I'd be shocked if George pull it out. Like that would be an upset in my eyes. I'm like, man, I
It
think
would be
Devin
an upset because nobody's seen this dude being Tiafimo and ain't nobody seen him beating Devin.
But you know, a lot of people think Devin ain't shit though, Charles. Like some people will say that. Like, oh, he just the email chat, man. He ain't fought nobody. But it's like, wait,
yo, he said he ain't blazing nobody's
Yeah,
name,
but
but
the
he
crazy
got
shit.
Yo, I'm sorry. Go ahead, yo.
Nah, yeah, man.
Yo, Tony said he ain't gonna put dude on Smash and got him his whole face on the front of the video.
what to do? I didn't even see the cover.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I didn't even
god,
see
I
the
just see
thumbnail.
that
Oh.
shit. Yo, I don't know what's up with the notifications though, because I didn't get the notification.
Yeah, they tripping.
YouTube
is
only reviews.
Yeah, I didn't get a
different
couple of
stuff.
them, but my phone usually ring off and shit. My shit on some silent shit.
And I got the bell icon hit, so you know what I'm saying?
My shit says notification on, but if all I gotta do is pay attention to my phone, for certain people it seems like, because when it pop up, it won't make a noise. Certain people it'll pop up, it'll make a noise. I don't know how the phone is on some rocket shit. It's being racist.
Oh man.
It says soy boys are boxing.
Discriminating.
Yeah, but I can hear y'all though. Rocket.
That's a new one, right? 1, 2. Soy boys.
Soy boys.
You said moist in their panties. So like, damn, what, Tony? Don't do them like that.
Yeah, man, these niggas out here these niggas got shit invested in these fighters that I don't get.
What they got invested in them, man?
Nigga, I don't know. Way too many feelings, nigga. They got more feelings than these niggas than they do their own woman and shit.
I mean, yeah, because they say like, well, y'all got time for your woman, man.
Like,
all
y'all
the energy
just losing sleep. I don't know what I'm gonna do if you lose. Nigga, go to work and live your life. Fuck you mean?
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Dookie Brown TV. But that nigga said he lost sleep. I think he got emotional off of the Wilder loss.
Yeah, that Wilder loss. Nigga said he lost sleep, man. I was like, come on, nigga, you can't be serious.
I was like, come on, dog.
I wish I would lose a
YouTube
wink.
channel.
I wish I would lose a wink of sleep over one of these niggas fighting. I love the sport, but goddamn it, I'm not invested in no fighter that I'm losing sleep. I'm having trouble focusing at work. Nigga, you crazy? Yo,
let me tell you something. When Rolly beats
taxes.
Wait, you picking Rolly too?
Take your eyebrows go.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do the mustache, nigga. I ain't doing the eyebrows, man. You ain't gonna have me. You ain't gonna have me out here
looking like Ugas.
Have me out here running around looking like Ugas and shit. Like I got chemotherapy on my eyebrows and shit. You do that.
We talked him out of it. Me and Tony talked to him. We were like, listen, man, you could be walking around here looking like fucking Klingon, bro.
Yeah, man.
Don't
Like,
do
this
it,
is
bro.
gonna be all the way.
Nah, because I can't see this nigga winning, man.
Right.
I was like, yo, I'll shave
that
my eyebrows off this nigga losing. I had to recant that shit. Like, nah, I ain't
Y'all got to keep in mind that shit is happening in Australia too, y'all. So
yeah,
It don't matter, man.
but the fucked up thing is the rematch is in Australia. I'm like, god damn, Devin got no
that's
this nigga. That's how
kinda
confident
foul,
that boy
bro.
is that he won his motherfucking. He won his shot.
In the rematch, rematch clause, my daddy comes in the next fight, nigga.
Hey, listen, something
My
got to
daddy
shake.
coming this time.
we got to fight on the border.
So
Yeah,
Ain't no
something.
border. It's in the middle of the ocean.
Yo, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Fight on a Navy ship or something. But something got to shake, man.
Oh
This
shit!
nigga got everything stacked up against him. I like the fact that he's confident and he going for it.
this man about to be back-to-back B-side, man.
You got to
Damn.
fight on international waters.
And if he pull it off twice, though, you can't say shit about him.
Devin, he gonna be in the damn pound for pound rankings. If he do that shit. Back-to-back
Yeah,
B-side blazing.
Name another
You know.
motherfucker who had some fucked up shit like this for a fight, dog. The fucking rematch is in your country again, even though you lose.
Hey, but you know what, Charles? To be honest with you, man, motherfuckers in the States, like, even though some people speaking up now, but a lot of people be disrespecting this dude, Devin Haney. Like, and this is, they just like, damn, what is it about Devin that y'all hate so much? This dude is sacrificing a lot, man. He just humble enough to accept B-side to put us on the map, man, to get undisputed. Like, what y'all still tripping off Devin for? Like,
That nigga trying to do that shit for his motherfucking legacy.
He's
Yeah.
going to
You
Dingo
got to
country.
give all the credit in the world, like without a doubt.
I just felt like he was in a division where he had too many people, like too many man fan fighters. You know what I mean? Like Ryan Garcia was in that division, so people just automatically hated him. T.O. was in the division, people automatically hated him. Lomachenko in the division, automatically hated him. So it's like, damn.
Yo, to be honest with y'all,
And it ain't
I'd
like he
rather
want,
go.
and it's not like he didn't want those fights.
I'd rather
Right.
go to Antarctica than fucking Australia, man.
Nah, fuck that.
Hell no, you tripping.
Australia dangerous
You out
as
there
fuck,
throwing punches
man.
and can't feel your motherfucking fist, nigga.
This man want
I
to
don't
fight
give
on a
a fuck.
damn
No, I'm talking
Fight
about the
iceberg.
trip.
This nigga
Even
want
to
to fight
go
on
there,
an igloo
man.
and shit.
Dangerous as shit.
Fuck
You
that.
This
Yo,
nigga
you
ain't
can have
gonna
to
have on
deal
no
with shit
boxing
that Tony
shoes. This nigga
Reviews
gonna
went
have on
through
ice skates.
on a regular basis. You getting chased by kangaroos, dingoes, fucking
Devin
snakes,
Haney is a
huge
dark,
ass spiders. You get bit by shit.
complected man. He ain't doing no ice, bro. We don't do that ice shit, man.
Hell no,
That
this
shit
nigga ain't
mix
trying to
up.
fight with no goddamn ice skating shoes on, nigga.
Fuck that shit. I ain't go. That place too
Goddamn
fucking.
Eskimo
That's
boots on, man.
Yeah, this nigga out there fighting
Barn.
on
Madagascar
skates.
over there, man. Fuck that shit.
This nigga
Fuck them
Devin
wild
part
animals,
time.
man.
Nigga bench pressing ice out there, man.
Yeah, nigga
Fuck.
part time motherfucking
They
figure
gonna fight in
skating.
the igloo.
Yeah, man.
Fuck that.
Nigga he curling ice on each end of the bar and shit. What
That
the
nigga on
fuck?
his Rocky shit when he went to Russia. Nigga out
Mhm.
there with the rocks and shit.
Fuck Antarctica. I'm like, nigga, I'm ducking. I ain't fighting in
I'm
Antarctica.
I'm telling you, man. I
I'm
know
going.
people that went to visit there and they got to take shots for the rest of their life because they got bit by something that nobody knows what the fuck it was.
And that's what they ass get for going
Yeah,
around fucking around in the wilderness, nigga.
That's
I
what I'm
heard a
saying.
different rumor. Yeah, I ain't gonna release it on here. I heard a different rumor about that Antarctica shit. But
I ain't going.
stay away from that, man.
I'm going to Australia to fight, and that's it, nigga. I ain't going on no wilderness type trail, none of that shit. Hotel room to the gym to the venue. I'm home.
He said, "Copper me." He said, "Put me in the chopper right to the fucking arena,
Right.
You damn right, nigga. I ain't fucking
right
around
from
with
the
that.
airport."
Niggas
Better
is getting
be
bit by
in
shit.
the
They
heat.
gotta take shots when they come back. Whatever they got bit by, I guarantee you ain't getting bit by it.
Fuck
Teleport
that
me to the arena and it better have heat. Nigga. Fuck that. Turn the heat on immediately when I get in that bitch. Antarctica. Fuck that. I'd rather spar with the kangaroos than to fight in Antarctica. You tripping, bro.
Nah, man. Fuck that shit. I'd
I'll
rather
catch
be in the
hands
fucking
with a kangaroo right now than you going to Antarctica? Hell no, I ain't going to Antarctica.
Hell
Where the
nah, I go
kangaroo
to
at?
Antarctica, man. Fuck that
Where the
bullshit.
gators and kangaroos at, homie?
Yeah, fuck that shit. Enjoy. They don't got gators. They got crocodiles.
Yeah, the big ass. Like, and you know what?
Little
I learned,
dinosaurs and shit.
I don't get along with crocodiles, reptiles in general. Like an alligator already tried to eat me. Fuck that. I'm not going to Australia. 20-foot long
Oh
fucking
man.
saltwater No, I'm good.
Well, what Charles said, they got shit out there that if it bites you, you got to get shots for the rest of your life for it,
No,
man.
that's what I said, and that's in
1, 2, my bad.
Australia. Australia.
Oh, in Australia, I thought you said
Yeah, you get bit by some shit. I know this one. I know this chick. She got to take a shot every fucking
they gonna
day
take
for the
Devin
rest of
Haney
their
to the
life.
zoo. They gonna take Devin Haney
Yeah,
to the
you
zoo
know
on
what I mean?
purpose.
Fuck that shit. I ain't getting bit by a motherfucking thing, dog. You sure that nigga ain't just hit some bad pussy or the chick ain't hit somebody terrible shit?
I don't know, man. Cause,
Shit, she gotta take a shot for the rest of her life, nigga. That sound like AIDS or some shit.
she said she caught
HIV
They go
promotions
dangle.
out here, man.
Positive.
That sound like some shit.
Tony said that's positive.
Yeah, she got some shit that
He
she
positive
damn
she
good.
got some different shit, man.
Yeah, she gotta take a shot every year, nigga. That's annual. That's for life.
Yeah,
She got that Magic Johnson shit, man.
probably
Fuck.
gotta take that shit in the annual too.
Yeah,
That Earl Magic shit.
yeah, fuck all that shit. Australia can keep all of that shit. Take me straight to the fight and straight to the airport.
Right. Fuck with the
Ain't trying
wrong
to-
chick out there in Australia. Now you got to get shot for the rest of your life.
Bill Haney probably was like, "Nah, look, I ain't going."
Right.
Say it's my visa. Just say it's the visa.
He
Look,
told his son,
I'm gonna
look,
say
the
it's
weed.
my record.
He told Devin, look, the weed ain't strong enough out there, so I'm gonna watch you on TV at the house. I ain't going out there.
I got you to this point. You should be
Fight
good.
is too damn big.
Now go blazing like I'm gonna be doing at the house. God bless you.
Fighter promotions. I ain't going.
You don't see the shit this bitch got? I ain't taking that flight, nigga. Nigga, he said she take a shot every year. My visa ain't working. Dad, your visa's fine. Nah, nigga, this shit, I got a MasterCard, nigga. This shit ain't working over there. I ain't going.
He said,
God bless.
"Look at your
Hey, shout
stepmother."
to Zab Judah. Didn't Zab Judah send an entourage for him or something?
He sent his pops.
Oh, Zoel?
Yeah,
Yoel Judah?
his pops is supposed to be the trainer. Shit, even Ben Davidson came.
Oh, okay.
Man, God damn.
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
both his coaches not allowed to go, which is bullshit.
Neither one of them dudes can go, man.
Nope.
Yeah. I wonder if
Yeah,
he
they
gonna have
Skyping,
the
man.
little earpiece, talking to his dad, have his dad in the
Yeah,
ear,
but reception
talking
out
to
there,
Zoel.
man.
Tell my son, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. All right, your daddy just said,
They
just.
they're gonna put up one of them signal blockers so it doesn't happen.
I don't need a signal
signal
blocker
up.
out there. They ain't getting no reception in Australia.
They don't even have 5G. That's probably like 1G out there.
You gonna get all his info 15 minutes late.
Right. It's
The
gonna
fight
glitch.
by the first round.
Gonna have that rocket Wi-Fi.
Gosh, that
Oh, that's messed up.
I can't
That's
hear
right.
y'all. Where y'all at?
Can y'all hear me? Damn, Slim. Hey, damn,
Ronnie
Rocky.
was a trip, yo. He was funny as shit. He was like, "Yo, I think my phone is racist." He said, "My
man.
reception is racist, man.
Rocky crazy.
I can
bro.
only hear Charles D."
He said, "You go here, Charles." He said, "Well, I can only hear the darkest dude on the
I
damn
said
panel."
that shit and he couldn't hear me, and then he said it right after that shit. That shit was funny as fuck, man. We was crying. That shit was funny as shit. That was pure entertainment, man.
Man. You say he came on your channel, right? Oh, man,
Yeah, he came on my channel. First he couldn't hear somebody, and then he couldn't hear somebody else. Then he couldn't hear me, and I was on there twice.
How long was he on there?
Most of it live, so it made it
Oh,
even more entertaining because we was having combos like that the whole time. Oh, Hap was on too. He couldn't hear Hap either.
Oh, that would have been gold.
Niggas had me over
Him
there
and
acting like
Haplo on at the same time?
niggas had me over there translating shit for Rocky.
I'm
What
like,
was the
I
Let me know
speak-
when 1, 2 kids done talking.
I said this shit only worked on the left side.
he
Yo, but
was
the
trying to use
fucked
a flip phone to get on StreamYard.
Yo,
What
the
was going on,
fucked up
Rocky?
thing was it was everything on the left side. Whoever was on the side where black and 1, 2 on, that nigga couldn't hear shit.
Shit, you can swap somebody from the square on the other side.
We
Oh,
should have
Tony reviews.
played musical avatars and
yeah,
shit.
man.
That nigga
Well, I
Rocket
could
played
have
that
Brady
shit.
Bunched that shit, but I don't know.
Yeah, Tony could thumbnail swap all of us. If he wanted to.
Yeah, well, that shit wasn't working for the left side for Rocket.
Damn. You only
He
got the
started
right
real
earbud.
smooth, and then that nigga was like, I can't. It was like every time he came back, it was one less person he could hear. I can't hear Santos. I can't hear 1-2. God damn, I can't hear shit, man. This fucking phone.
Are they talking? He was like,
I don't know if his Wi-Fi worse than actuals though. Sometimes actual Wi-Fi out there.
Oh,
I think
in
it's
the
way
jungle.
better than it used to be. He'd be
Rocket
sitting
was
there
at work.
talking.
That was the crazy shit, nigga. Rocket was at work. Nigga, Rocket was out there securing the world. Nigga, phone was on the fritz.
Secure the world.
He's securing the world, Craig.
Yeah, man. Sometimes actual he'll come in on his international man fan shit and he'll be cooking, but it be going in and out. You ever hear that shit?
Yo,
Be
man.
going
Son,
in
the
and out.
last live Santos did, that nigga was in the chat.
It be glitchy. You be like, oh God. Cut
But
back,
before,
man.
that shit used to get mad loud. Remember, like,
Oh yeah, that nigga shit start when you know his shit start transforming. That nigga shit is somewhere else.
Yeah,
That
his
shit
shit start getting.
Optimus Prime shit. Like, oh shit, Santos about to go.
man,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But yo,
Nigga.
we about to get undisputed, man. 135 finally.
Yeah,
Tell you,
man.
man. If everything go as planned this year, man, we should have new American undisputed champs, man.
Tank said he
At
wants to
least
fight with
3.
Haney too. If he win,
Man, Tank need to,
That nigga
take
need
care
to
of
show
that.
prove, goddamn it.
Focus on that that kid in front of you, man. Shit.
I didn't hear anything you said.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Tony shit messing up, man.
Come on, Tony.
Yo,
Hit that shit with a defibrillator, nigga. Bring it back.
Come on, Tony. Stay with us.
That nigga flatlining.
Fight, motherfucker.
You're gonna make it.
Don't you
that
quit
Gator
on us.
must be around. They got some aluminum foil on his back or some shit.
That shit got aluminum foil on his tail and shit.
Whenever this shit start fucking up, man.
He
Shit,
made a
dude,
custom. He made a custom antenna out of aluminum foil.
Just ran into
Shit.
some foil in the river and shit.
body.
Nah, that nigga Tony probably in the garage or some shit.
Right.
Yo, but I think Devin gonna pull it. Tank capping until I see something. Till I see furthermore, I don't believe shit till that nigga sign something.
Yeah, Tank ain't talking about shit.
Tank, I'm going for undisputed. I believe that
He gonna
shit
tell.
when they announce it.
Hey Charles, do you see when he told Gilly that he never asked for the big fights?
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
I never asked for the big fights.
Yo, Floyd tried to set me up. Like I should have kicked the shit out that little light skinned ass nigga when I heard that shit.
Should have kicked the field goal out there.
Yeah, man. He tried to set me up. He tried to put me in there with Loma. Nigga, don't you want to be champion?
He trying to
Like,
set
what
me
the
up.
fuck?
That shit.
Floyd don't even love me, man. He trying to put me in there with Lomachenko.
What the fuck is he trying to do? This nigga trying to put me in there with Loma. Nigga trying to make you a champion, nigga.
He called me his son, but he want to throw me in there with Loma.
He don't love me.
He don't
Fuck
love
you
me,
doing,
man.
nigga?
Yeah,
Put
but the
me in
way
there
he
with a
did
good
it was
fighter.
kind of fucked up too, though, because he was like, yeah, I don't know about this whole Mayweather thing, and he was like, oh yeah. Well, we about to make the Loma fight. He was like, hold up.
No, you gotta put that. Hold up, like I said before.
Yeah.
Lomachenko's next.
That nigga Tank looking at that nigga at the press conference like, who's next?
Little Ella be looking hella nervous in the background when he said that shit. Oh shit.
And Ellaby can't say shit neither because Floyd his boss. Like, look like you
Yeah,
fighting.
yeah.
Look like you fighting Loma next, nigga.
Oh,
He showed
man.
you like how
LB
the
is
fat niggas
fucking-
start sweating in the back. His shit start sweating in the back immediately. Like damn, nigga, you sweating this shit.
Nigga had sweat in his nostril hairs, nigga. That nigga like, oh shit.
Start smelling like pork. Like damn, you don't start nigga out here.
That nigga took
Smell
his
like
glasses.
bacon out this bro.
Nigga took his glasses off and his nose came off with it. Like, Floyd, you sure about this shit? You sure?
Nigga pulled his whole face off, man. Outraged,
Yeah,
man.
Floyd did some bullshit. Nah, but his
Tony
resume
back.
is trash
Shout
too.
out Tony.
Man. These niggas be talking all
Yo,
that shit. Take this, take that. Man, nigga, who was he for? Yo, he fought Barrios. Nigga. So he jumped the whole weight class.
Damn. Tony, you with us? This shit is
am I with y'all? You tell me.
Okay, yeah. You was glitching at first earlier.
Yeah, it's been glitching for a minute.
We can hear you now, man.
All right, cool. I'm out of the matrix. All right, we back. All right.
So,
Nigga said we out the matrix.
The Gator's gone.
Oh,
That nigga
be
Tony
out there.
running. Nigga had his phone on me. That nigga was hauling ass.
bruh,
Nigga added 2 extra rings just for that alligator at that.
You better get some dogs or some shit. I don't know what the hell can help you with a gator.
Better put some bells on
I
your
wonder if a
bushes
dog.
around you.
I wonder if a dog will haul ass if they seen a gator. Like, I
You
wonder-
motherfucking right. That shit got 4 legs and some hard ass skin. That dog looking at that shit like an alien. Like, what the fuck is
dog
this?
would have left
But-
me.
A gator might get scared of a dog. Like, oh, what the fuck is that? Take off or some shit. Probably
Shit.
depend on the dog, man. Some dogs crazy as fuck. My dog kind of crazy. I'm not.
Fuck
Probably
that
take
shit.
shit out.
I see a gator, nigga. I'm out. I don't go fuck what life form or shape I am. I'm just looking at that shit like, nah, nigga. I don't know what that is.
Oh, I went back though. I went back, but I came back strapped. I
That's
was,
it.
I was ready.
I'll be quiet, but when he leave,
So man,
I come back outside again.
That nigga came back with the blicky.
that's
He
it,
came up
man.
with switchblade.
I was there. I was hanging out, enjoying my time, watching the game. You ran me off the court. Okay, I'll be right back. You stay right here, right back.
He said he ran me out the court. It's all good.
Okay,
I'm
right back.
gonna clear this shit out. Who fouled me?
All right, y'all got me that time. Okay, it's good. You flagrant me. All right.
Don't leave.
Shout out to
Stay right
shout
here.
out to the shout out to the gator that made Tony Reviews run the fastest 40 time ever. Goddamn.
Man, I'm
Shit.
telling you, you know what I would have did, Tone? I would have went and got some fucking bells and put them all over the bushes right next to the water. And you hear that shit ding a ding, you go grab that thumper.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Put some bells out there. Some string.
Like, here he comes.
I done fucked around, did that, and killed somebody's house cat.
Tony was still probably had the gun out and still run from the motherfucker.
Somebody out there walking their dog get loose, nigga. Tony done fired on it.
I hear that
You
little
ever see
bell.
that shit? I seen footage of people, they had their gun drawn, the animals right there, get ready to attack them. They still running from the shit. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you. Like, shoot the motherfucker. Why you running?
Because
I
they
seen
never
this
they probably never fired that shit in their damn life.
I seen
They
this,
scared
a
like motherfucker.
buck beat the
I'm
shit
gonna
out
put
of
a pistol on this motherfucker. He gonna
a
recognize.
hunter.
He
Yo,
gonna
you know,
recognize the gun and run.
1-2.
What up?
You was in the military. You know what pissed me off? I took my
I
girl
wasn't in
to
the military.
Nah,
I
Actual
was
was.
in the military.
Santos is the military nigga.
I thought 1-2
Actual.
was in well.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Oh man, I
They
thought
had military weapons.
I was
They
incarcerated.
actually in the military.
I was raised in the concrete jungle, but I ain't never been there. You know
You got
what I mean?
military
all right,
discipline.
all right, I was talking about stabbing. I talked to you, but not so much shooting.
The concrete jungle's different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I thought you was in, and actual was in too. But anyways, what pissed me off is I took my girl to the range and she shot better than me, and she never shot before in her life.
Mm.
That means she a natural born shooter, nigga. That mean you ain't got to worry.
Yeah, shit, sniper.
I had
Yeah,
a homie that shot some cans from far away. I looked at that nigga like, oh shit, this nigga shot the shit out of me.
shit. Fuck that shit.
Some people just got natural aim, nigga, and
Yeah,
accuracy.
man. It depends on what did she
Snipe
shoot
shit.
though.
We was
Again?
shooting targets.
No. What kind of gun did she fire?
AR-15.
Oh shit, she wasn't firing no little shit, nigga. I thought you was gonna tell me some like a 380.
Nah. That shit was big.
This nigga gave her fucking some
Damn.
shit we shooting in Afghanistan and she hitting
You
shit.
sure she didn't go to military?
You can't miss with a damn assault rifle.
You should have known when she started putting paint under her eyes and shit.
I ain't never
Had
did
a whole different look.
I ain't
Came
never
outside
did
with a whole
this shit
different look.
I ain't
before.
never did this shit before. Pass me the powder.
Holding it all correct without even knowing
Uh-huh.
instructions. Like, hold on, wait a minute.
Here, take the shoulder strap off. I don't need this
Or
shit,
how to
nigga.
turn off the all that.
I don't need the scope. Watch me hit this shit from way out here. Wow.
Right.
You should have known when she shushed you. You're like, what you need to do? And she was like, shh.
What I need to do is concentrate. Nigga, you talking too much. Hold on for a second.
Right.
Got it.
You start trying to talk. You're like, you are throwing my focus off.
Yeah, you
Damn,
gotta
my
run
bad.
y'all ever break up in life. She's sitting in them bushes on some boof shit.
Oh, hold on. I'm calling her right now. Hold on.
This nigga about to
Oh
call her,
shit.
baby, I love you.
Get in an argument, the rifle missing. Like, what the fuck?
Like, oh
Where my
wait,
rifle at?
Hey, I
I
was
like
telling you how I was in the military and you shot better than me. Like that's some bullshit.
yeah,
That's
man.
crazy.
You gotta watch out for that one.
Yeah, man. If y'all break
I got
up
a
and you
phone
hear
call.
them
Y'all hear
bells
me?
ringing in your bushes,
No, hold on.
know you about to get sniped.
Is that the alligator again? Bow.
There we go. Now it's working. I had got a phone call.
Oh, okay.
Who else is on this motherfucking fight card? What else we got coming up here out this bitch?
Hey, Charles, you know they had Laura or Islandi Laura on the undercard?
Yeah,
Who
man.
Tank?
Yeah, I saw the undercards for that damn Tank fight. Man, that shit good garbage.
What's the price for this shit?
Free 99 because I'm streaming that shit.
$3.99.
No squirrel.
Huh?
Yo, she was asking could she shoot a squirrel. I said no.
Why not? There's a million of them motherfuckers.
Oh,
Ain't
I
like you hitting a
mean,
rabbit.
they gonna run out in the middle of the street and get murked anyway. Might as well.
You hit it with a gun, that shit ain't gonna do nothing but disintegrate them small ass shits. That shit gonna just
Yeah, Tony, might as well, man.
Your
Just
voice is so low that they can't hear you. No way.
I
Gotta put
don't know how
that
much this
Oh,
pay
she
per view
talking?
is. Hold on, let me see how much it is. I'll tell you right now.
like Atlanta girl. You gotta put that bass in your voice.
Don't get checked on StreamYard, Tony. Come on, man. Fight back.
Nah, that shit never happened.
Be a man.
Yeah, man.
Nah, she shoot good, so just let it
Yeah,
go.
that's it. Yeah, know your role.
Stay in your place.
Hold on, let me
Stay in
see
your
how much
place.
this
They
bullshit
said you,
fight is.
I said you shouldn't.
Why? The squirrels steal all the bird feed, so they should die.
Okay.
Oh
Oh
shit,
shit.
y'all out here poisoning these motherfuckers. Y'all ain't gotta shoot them, y'all over here killing them.
I'm not gonna ask no questions about nature.
Go
Be like,
straight.
They ate
I
all the
catch.
bird feed, it's gonna die.
Yeah,
right.
man. Yo,
Yeah,
Well, how do you feel about
yeah,
birds?
sniper,
Die.
and she
All
got
of them.
attitude, man. Yeah, just let that shit go.
Well, what do you feel about kangaroos? They should die too. Get them out of here. Get them off the planet. Shout out to them. Shout out to the shooters, man. I mean, snipers all around the world.
Shout out to the niggas that's out there trying to be stupid. Let's go bear hunting with crossbows, man. Y'all niggas better shoot some shit.
Crossbows though.
Yeah,
Oh
these niggas is
nah.
crazy.
Yeah,
Hey, I heard that shit is kind of hard to shoot and aim with that shit.
Yeah, you better know what the hell you shooting and hitting for that shit charge at your ass. You shoot it in the foot, that shit coming at your ass full steam ahead.
Right, to snatch the shit right out and come full speed blazing. Like,
Snatch
damn,
your
into
arm
that
that's
wild
still
animal
snatch your
shit.
arm holding that motherfucker.
attack you with the same shit you shot him with. Like, what the fuck?
And how come I can't find the price for this shit?
You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Shout out to the
like
people that's still out there messing with them animals in the wild.
how much was his last fight? Like 79?
Yeah, something like 69.
What, when he fought
Yep.
Barrios?
That shit was free
Yeah.
too.
That shit was $79?
That shit
I think it
free.
was.
1-2, wasn't it?
It was free.
Oh, yeah.
For you, it was, but for the rest of us
$3.99.
dummies that bought it, it was like 70
Hey
something.
man, I ain't paying
74,
for
I think.
shit till I see unification.
He
I
said
feel
from
you.
death.
Oh hell no, nigga, this shit $80.
I
For
told
this
you
weekend?
79.80. I told you.
Man, fuck this fight. That shit ain't worth no damn $80.
That's what I was saying, man. I got shit. Fuck that.
At least
Anybody
if the
going?
undercards see, I got a thing about shit like this, man. If the undercards is cool and the main event is alright, but it turn out to be ass, I'm cool with the undercards. Like I don't got no problem supporting this shit here. This shit free. This team stream right here.
I'm saying, man, the promo was good for it, but look at the resumes. That's like, ugh.
Nah, man. This shit.
It's like, wait a minute. Once you
$74,
read the
man.
ingredients, you like,
Nigga,
how
as much
much?
as much as I'm paying for gas and all kinds of shit, fuck this fight. I'ma blame this shit on inflation. I'm watching this shit for free. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, man. Like
This shit will not
unification,
see
maybe,
me.
but
This shit will not see none of my money. The only thing I'm gonna pay attention to It's my computer, nigga.
I'm waiting for that. Better be a
motherfucker $74. So
Joe
he
Smith
was
fight,
like,
though.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good fight.
The Joe Smith better be a fight. Yeah.
That's probably gonna be the fight of the year.
And Joe Smith brings it too. That's one thing about that motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
That motherfucker don't mind trading.
Nah, man. Motherfucker out here cutting down trees as we speak.
Yeah, but see, that's that old school shit though. For when you trading in boxing, man.
I work with a couple landscapers. Them some strong motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, even the fat motherfuckers are strong.
Yeah, but them motherfuckers, throwing fucking wood around and being up there holding a chainsaw in awkward ass positions and climbing fucking trees and shit. That shit ain't easy. That shit ain't nothing easy about that shit.
That shit full body workout.
Yeah, no shit.
Legs, core, arms, all that shit.
It's like, all right, now we gotta put these stumps in the back of the truck. I'm like, shit. Shit.
Hey, niggas throwing the logs in the chipper and shit. Like, nigga, you don't want to just chop that up? Nah, I got it. Just chucking them shits in there like, hey, nigga, shit. See your ass in the hospital in a minute. They're gonna have internal bleeding, it's mean hernia, all that shit. Tossing 300-pound logs and shit. This ain't nothing.
Yeah, man.
You need to change the tire.
To move a tree, bro. They were like, yo, didn't have no branches on it, but this shit was like fucking, I don't know, fucking 100-foot tree. They were like, yeah, you gotta move it from there to there. I was like, what? They motherfuckers handed me a stick, a case. I moved that shit, but I was like, damn, like that shit worked. I was like, oh shit, but just the thought of it, got a machine to move this shit. Yeah, the thought of it. I looked at that shit, looked at the stick, I was like, how the fuck is that supposed to work?
This shit gonna break.
I'm gonna try something. If you hear music, it's me trying a new feature on here. Hold on.
Can y'all hear music to play in the background?
Yeah, can you hear that?
I can hear it.
Okay,
it's low right now. It's low, but I can hear it.
Well, I could turn it up. I was just testing it. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
That sounds like one of them old Casio beats and shit.
Yeah. Sound like we about to go to the 11th floor.
Thank you for calling T-Mobile. A representative will be with you shortly. Please hold to the next available person available. Thank you for calling Verizon. Get the new Galaxy 68.
Time Warner will be with you in just a moment.
Now with Xfinity, get your new internet package bundle. Oh shit.
What's up, Red Glove? Jump on.
Oh shit. It's the beginning of a porno. Hey. I heard you had pizza. You having trouble with your pipes?
Did you want pepperoni with that?
I got extra sausage.
All right, that's enough of that shit.
Yo, you could customize it though, right?
What's up?
You could customize it to play whatever you want, or it's just whatever the selection they gave you.
It's only showing me like a selection doesn't have an option to add whatever I want.
All right. Well, that's cool. You know, elevator music and shit.
Yeah, man.
Like when you step away, like, hold on, I'll be back. I gotta take a shit. What's
going on, RGM?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
How you doing?
Red.
As good as I can. I'm actually feeling pretty good today. You know, like I have my ups and my downs, but right now I'm more up than down, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's great.
That's a start, brother.
That's right.
Yeah, but thanks everybody who's been, you know, checking on me and giving me words of encouragement. You know, this is by far the hardest thing I ever had to go through. I had loved ones pass in the past, but I didn't realize how different it would be when it's somebody that you see every day, talk to every day, and it's like one day they're there and the next day they're not, and it's a different, just affects you differently, you know.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
something that I wish anybody to go through, especially not this early. You know, she was only 30. I'm 36, so you know, I like eventually it happens, but you expect it to be way later in life.
way later.
Man, Red, listen. I tried to give you words of encouragement, but I've been through that shit so much. Like I'm kind of numb to that shit.
Yeah,
But man, the only thing I can say is time, dog. That's all I can give you.
yeah. I'm in.
Everybody mourn differently and shit.
Yeah, that too. Everybody handles it differently, and um, you know, it's just I like I've lost the past couple years. I lost some uncles, and one of them, or actually both of them, hit me pretty hard because I was pretty close to both of them. But even those weren't like this one. Like it's like I said, it's different when it's somebody, especially somebody you lay in bed with, and you talk about what you're gonna do in the future and all this, and it's like none of that stuff's gonna happen now. But I'm actually doing pretty good.
Well, you can
Um,
still do it. You know what I mean? Just
oh
shit.
yeah, I know. Today's a good day. Tomorrow might be a bad day. Like I've learned to not have any expectations on how I'm gonna feel because like right now I feel great. Tomorrow I could feel miserable. Real quick, I'm leaving my house right now because I gotta run to the store, and
Mhm.
I'm probably gonna like lose connection for a second because I'm on my Wi-Fi and I'm about to go on data.
Yeah.
Red, you better be on unlimited.
We'll be here whenever you flip over. We'll still be here.
I do have unlimited.
All right, cool. He said I'm on data. I was like, oh, my nigga Red got the 2 gigs or something else going on out here in these streets.
Hey, Charles, it's all unlimited. They just slow you down really bad.
Nah, my shit be good.
Nah, like if you don't get the unlimited, it like slows you down to like nothing per second download speed. It worked, but it just take a while.
Yeah, that 2 gig shit. I don't understand how people still got that shit. These niggas got the Obama phone.
Got the wind up shit.
Hold on one second. I gotta do a Minecraft.
Hell yeah, you know what I mean? They got a little squirrel in the back of their phone just running hard.
I see someone with a flip phone. It was on YouTube. I was like, you get YouTube on a flip phone?
Man, you know what that shit probably look like? Shit, pixels all over the place. That shit probably look like a blur. Like watching a video drunk as shit.
Atari game. Atari game. Bang, bang, bang.
Take 20 minutes to watch a 2-minute video and shit. Like, man, if you don't throw that shit in the water.
It's like, yo, how you do this with the video? It's like press 4.
Nigga, take forever to text a message and shit. This nigga tapping all kinds of buttons to get one letter. Like, if you don't throw that shit in the fucking trash.
Yeah, man. It's crazy.
Send me pictures. Well, I'm gonna send you a picture for a nigga. You can't see him.
But I'm from a time where motherfuckers have rotary phones and motherfucker want private call. You see a wire stretch from one end of the house.
Oh, nigga, I had one of them bitches. What, nigga? I had the super.
Who you talking to?
I had the super 50-foot cord. You double Dutch with that motherfucker.
My mom used to, but who the fuck is you talking to?
Be all the way in the bathroom, nigga. You see the cord from the kitchen.
How did you find me?
The cord, nigga.
Yeah, cord.
Yo, my boy grandma still got a rotary phone in the kitchen, dog, but she like 80 something. But
yeah,
nigga, that shit. Whew. And the phone stink, nigga. That phone old.
The phone stink.
No.
The phone stink, dog.
Why are you smelling the phone?
Because you
can't
can
help
smell
it.
it when you pick it
You
up.
gotta put it on. You gotta put it on.
You gotta put the
Put it on your
receiver to
face.
you gotta put the receiver to your face. I told you she old, smell like she been spitting on that shit for years.
And then if you drop that shit just whips back in the kitchen like.
Yeah, son. Like, yo, that phone is old, an old
Oh,
yellow
man.
joint.
Yeah, man.
It smelled like every rapper done spit a hot 16 on that bitch from the 70s to now.
It's
That
like,
shit
yo,
is terrible.
I picked up the phone, started talking, and all I seen was plaid pants, and I was having images, paddling and
bro.
shit.
That shit was
Retro
that.
shit started coming to my head.
I was like, nah, man, I'd rather just use my phone, Miss Mary. I got it, man, because this phone here, boy.
Took me
Real
20
quick,
minutes
did
to
y'all already
download
talk
one.
about fanboys?
Yeah, but if you got something to say, you can bring
Oh
it.
yeah, go ahead, throw your 10 cents in, brother.
Well, what
'Cause I know
fanboys were y'all talking about
you
specifically?
seeing them.
Nah, I brought it up. I brought it up over somebody that I won't mention because I'm not gonna get their little channel any exposure. But just in general about how these dudes get moist in the panties over fighters that they don't know.
Oh yeah, like don't get me wrong, I got my favorites, but at the end of the day, like they don't even know who I am, and you know, like some people get on here and they get I don't know, they get like some kind of an ego, and to me it's weird because it's like all you're doing is giving your opinion. Like there's not really much different between what we do and what people do in our comment section. The only difference is we get on, we get on the mic and we talk about it, and we probably engage a little bit more. But other than that, it's like there's no reason to get an ego about making boxing videos on the internet. Like even like ILTBA don't really got an ego, and he's met a lot of these guys, and he actually walked down with Errol Spence, and if I'm not mistaken, he held the belt and everything. So it's like some people they kind of
Then he
need a
went
reality
home.
check.
Then he went home.
Are you losing sleep over any of these fighters?
Hell no. Anthony Joshua got knocked out. He got knocked out. I slept like a baby. When he lost again to Usyk, I didn't lose no sleep over that. You got these guys talking about that they can't eat, they can't sleep, they can't fuck. Like, what is up with that? That's some weirdo stuff.
He said they can't fuck. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, this dude saying that they can't even, they're married and they can't even,
That's a new one.
consummate with their wife. And
sick,
then, to me, that's some weirdo stuff.
Yeah,
That nigga
man.
pushed out the bed.
Yo,
My favorite fighter was get the fuck out of here. Go sleep on the couch.
I'm a
You
Manny
understand? I'm
fan.
going through some stuff right now. Like, come on, that's some weirdo stuff.
I'm a Manny fan, and when he got slept, it helped me sleep because I'm like, yo, he look comfortable as shit.
Hey, when he got knocked out and they was putting his knocked out body on the NyQuil boxes, like editing it, I thought that stuff was funny. And I was a huge Manny fan. Huge. I was hoping he was going to beat Mayweather. And I mean, obviously he didn't, but I was huge. A huge Manny fan.
Niggas was putting them on bottles of Notos and shit.
Yeah, but I thought it was funny. Like, to me, that's funny stuff. Like, as long as he didn't die when he got knocked out, that's all I care about. But yeah, go ahead, make the jokes. It's all good. Like, some people, they take this way too serious.
Way too. You see the one with AJ where he got beat for Ruiz and he was like a ghost in the airport?
Yeah, that was funny. That was really funny.
I gotta say, I think Roy low key didn't like Manny. He probably was tired of hearing all them HBO dudes giving him props all the time. He's like, he's not getting up, Jim. He's not getting up.
He's not getting up, Jim. He's not getting up, Jim. His head is on the score table, Jim.
Yo, and I gotta say, Jim Lampley turned on fucking Manny Pacquiao as soon as he got slept. No, he's not. He got knocked out.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this right now. If you can't laugh about if you can't laugh at a funny joke about your boxer getting knocked out, you are way too deep in your emotions.
But it go
Yeah.
Way too deep in your emotions.
Red, it go deeper than them getting knocked out. If you just say their fighter's gonna lose, they lose their mind.
Fuck you mean he
Yeah,
gonna
that's
lose?
just-
Like nigga, this is boxing. Nigga, anything can happen.
Somebody gotta lose.
I'm not ruling out. Like, look at Tank. I can't see it happening, but it's boxing. Nigga, it can happen. Shit,
Yeah, I mean, it's boxing. Anything can happen.
Rolly might beat him. There's a chance of it happening. It's a very small
I'm
chance.
gonna go ahead and hop off for now because I'm going inside the store and I'm probably gonna lose service anyways. If I
just
can,
keep
I'll
the
jump
phone.
back on.
Keep the phone where it is so we can order a whole bunch of shit and get on the people's nerves in the store.
No, that's fine,
I mean,
Red.
I'm a
All right.
yeah, but I'll hop back on if I can.
Tell her, let me get a grape swisher
Oh
and a
shit.
beef patty with cheese
Oh
with cocoa bread.
Well, I
I
don't think
know
they
they
got
got
any of that at Walmart.
Oh shit,
Not
they
the
ain't got none of that.
Swisher.
They got the swisher. They
Oh,
probably
do
got
they? Oh, okay.
yeah, they got the little tobacco section where you gotta go and get it yourself.
What's
And
going on?
they
Hop
got the
on.
beef
Oh, all
patties.
right.
If
You can
can,
tell I
hop
don't know
on.
nothing about that. All right, I'll hop back on if I
They
can.
got the Golden Cross beef patty
All right.
somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Yo, Ray, go in there, just kick over a lot of shit then. Fuck it. Blame it on inflation.
It's bam. Just knock over everything.
Just fuck up a whole aisle.
I'll go do that shit. I'll slap everything off the counter. I can't afford none of this shit.
Fuck these chips.
These shit used to be $169, now they $369. I'm knocking all of them down. Somebody pick this up. Somebody getting paid to pick this up, not me. Fuck it. Fuck Pringles. Where's the cheap shit? Huh?
Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa, you could jump on if you can. Boy, everybody's showing up today on the panel. Everybody.
Funny, man. It's funny though. When it comes to the fans, it's like you'll say something like, "Yeah, I'm not sure if this person gonna pull it off," and then next thing you know, there's a video about you or someone slide on the panel. You don't know shit about boxing, and you're like, "What? This dude's a hater. You sounded like a hater, right?"
You know what I'm loving right now?
What a
I
clip.
be peeping niggas' videos, and when I went home, these niggas was some Frank ride motherfuckers on certain people.
Yeah.
Now I see the videos of the niggas they shitting on and they rooting for them and all this other shit. I'm like, whoa, this shit is hilarious.
Yeah, I just feel like sometimes you should put an exclamation point on it when it goes your way, just to piss them off a little more, just a little bit.
Nah, but because niggas there's a lot of people that stick to they stick to it as a fan.
Right.
And then you got these niggas out here that want to draw a line in the sand and all this other dumb weird shit that I don't get.
Yeah, it's just strange, man.
And
But
then
you
you
know
hear
what?
them start talking some other shit, and you're like, oh, what the fuck? Where'd this come from?
Yeah.
See, my problem is this. Like, I like Devin Haney, right? I like how he's willing to fight anybody, anytime, and do all that. But I'm gonna tell you, these motherfuckers make me, if he gets knocked out, want to put that shit on loop on my channel, just nonstop getting slept by the punch for like an hour straight. That's what they want to do.
You ain't got to do all that, but all right, fuck it.
No, I'm just saying, like I like Devin. I don't want to do that, but I'm saying, like, they be such fangirls. It makes you want to do that. Just replay it over and over again so the loss can sink in when they click your video.
Hey, you want to know what's funny? In your comments, they'll be like, yo, you a Devin hater. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And I said that to say this, because you just said you were a fan of Devin. So you know they're going to come out the woodworks. A nigga who ain't never seen a video in his life, they just going to click it just to see it. And, why are you a hater? Why are you doing this?
Why you a hater? Why didn't you want him to win?
You fucking why? I don't get these niggas, man.
The other thing is the switch up, man, when it goes from, oh man, yeah, he gonna beat this dude, and he beat this dude, and then it's like, oh man, nah, that dude was too much, man. He was too big. I was like, that whole Bivol shit pissed me off.
Yeah, everybody was that Canelo was gonna dominate him. Bivol was
Yeah, I was like,
That
yeah.
video 1-2 Kid put up, that shit Bernard Hopkins was talking, whoo,
And
classic.
he went on too.
Yeah, man. Nobody need to get that nigga a microphone, a cell phone. Keep him off that shit for a year. He got his shit revoked. He don't got a chance. It's Canelo's just gonna wipe the floor with him. If you don't know boxing, you don't know nothing about boxing. Like, oh
They
shit.
should take your mic.
He was like, take your credentials and all this other shit. I was like, damn, he 10 toes down on this shit.
Yeah, man. I was like, this is crazy. But it's funny though, because this first thing I heard when Canelo beat Kovalev, they say weight clause, all that shit. I was like, look, that's still a good win, man. Like, he beat that dude. And then everyone's like, right? You know, the Canelo fans like, yeah, it's a big win. Yeah, he beat Kovalev. They just mad. They haters. Then them same dudes was like, yeah, Bivol was too big. I'm like, Bivol's way smaller than Kovalev.
Yeah, fucking Kovalev is fighting that fucking cruiserweight right now.
Like, damn, man, can't you just keep it real? You got outboxed.
Exactly. It wasn't like he got beat. I mean, okay, he got beat. I was about to say some shit, but he did get beat. But
Right.
it wasn't like he got knocked out.
Right.
First off, he fought a dude who's naturally bigger, and he fought a dude that's young. Kovalev ain't young. You see what I'm saying?
I don't even know, Charles. I don't even know about that. Like, I don't even know if Bivol is actually bigger than Canelo. Because Canelo,
No, I'm just saying.
I'm
talking about he's been fighting the naturally bigger guys. Like, there's not a punch that Canelo's gonna hit him with that he hasn't felt.
I think Caleb Smith is bigger than Bivol, to be honest with you. Because they fight in different weight classes don't mean that they're not naturally bigger.
I don't know how that nigga was fighting at 68 for so fucking long.
Yeah.
You know?
That's
Rocky
six-
Fielding
six
was
four
a big
shit.
dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, these dudes is big dudes. It's not, I don't think it was the weight. I just feel like of all the dudes to fight, he picked the smallest guy and he got outboxed.
But it wasn't really the smallest guy because Bivol, he's tall. Like, people forget Canelo's a little dude, man. That nigga's 5'7", 5'8"
Yeah,
at
but
best.
he's not as tall as Kovalev.
Nah, but
he's not as tall as
he also
Caleb
didn't
Smith.
fight the Kovalev that was going on a rampage at 75 either.
I'm just saying his styles, man. His style wasn't right for fucking it
The
wasn't
only thing
right.
my whole thing with that fight was if Bivol could get that jab working, it's gonna be a problem. What did he do from round one? Everything came off that jab. I'm like, this fight Canelo gonna have a hard time.
Man,
I said it to you before. I think it's a cherry pick gone wrong. I think they purposely picked Bivol because they thought he was going to be too small and he wouldn't have the power to hurt Canelo. And they were wrong because they could have went for Better Beef, who he would have picked up 2 belts with instead of 1, because the Joe Smith fight hadn't been made yet. He could have went for Joe Smith, another guy, but he picked Bivol, who's the
smallest.
He's the most technical of all of them, but he's the weakest puncher. He's the smallest in stature and weight. Like, I think they just cherry picked who they thought would be the easiest, and they got a rude awakening. And they're like, shit ain't sweet over here.
Yeah, exactly.
Bivol's activity is what killed his ass.
Yeah, it's the pace. He put the pace on him. He wasn't gonna let him take a break. And when Canelo gets that respect, he dictates the ring, and these guys like, this dude punch. If you want to take a break, I'm gonna let him get the break because I need one. Bivol ain't that guy. Bivol like, oh, you taking a break? Here, take these punches. Take these biscuits.
No, that shit was funny though. Whenever Canelo was against the ropes and tried to wave him in, and he was like,
The nigga's like, nah, I'm good.
He's like, why don't you come back out here and get some more
I'm
biscuits?
good. Oh, you gonna stand up against the ropes here? Take a jab, a body shot. You're gonna come off the ropes eventually.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get in there and slug with your ass. I don't got you.
Good feet, like all those things added up. And it's just like, it is what it is. He put on and Canelo still didn't really look bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, it was the style that made him look the way he did in that fight. And that's just all what it is. It's like, but get a man his credit. And then it's like, Canelo. After the fight, I'm like, y'all do realize he just lost.
Exactly.
Like, get this man his props for the win that he
There's
got.
more post interviews with Canelo. I think it's like 2 with Bivol.
Yeah,
and they still didn't pay this. And they still didn't pay the man. So this nigga whooped Canelo ass on some charity shit.
You can say that Canelo didn't get beat up that bad, but he got the English beat out of him. Like that man speaks straight.
Oh, yeah, he did
Like
start speaking
he talking.
Spanish, but he lost.
Nah, man, he got his ass whooped. I'm sorry. Like the shit
Yeah.
was making me laugh. Like I seen videos, they were like, "Look at his amazing footwork and head movement." I'm like, "Yeah, he dodged 10 punches, but what about the other 50 that just hit him in the face?"
Yeah, right. Well, if you go to my live, you realize how excited I was. I made a lot of money.
Oh, I know it was. That's your boy.
I was like, he fucking him up.
Yeah, nigga, I put money on Bivol.
Bivol.
Bivol was the underdog. You damn right. I put bread on that shit.
I said, you're not getting off the ropes, Jim.
But then when I
You
heard
only
the
duck so
scorecard, I'm
many
like, oh,
punches,
shit.
you got to
Where's
punch
the
back,
scorecard?
y'all. Shit. Like,
I
hey.
think Beal knocks him out in the rematch. I think he knocks him out in the first 8 rounds.
Yeah, there was moments where I felt like he might have even been carrying him. It was crazy.
I don't think he knocks him out, but I think he'll step on the gas more. Like he'll sit down more on his punches.
I think Bivol was scared of the supposed power that he learned towards the end of the fight didn't exist. Like he looked very cautious to get hit. And as the fight went more and more on, he started to open it up more and more. Like, oh, this dude really can't hurt me.
I think it was the head movement that kept him a little punch shy from letting the big shots go. And he realized when he watched the Kovalev fight, whenever Kovalev did try to sit down on the shot,
got
he ate a counter. Yeah. So he said, well, I can do this all night.
I ain't got to put myself in harm's way. I'm going to just hit this nigga with this shit.
Yeah. And that's what he did. And I was surprised. That was the biggest surprise for me, is that he got the decision. It was a surprise for Canelo, too.
Nigga, was I on your live when we was watching that shit?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I was like, man, here come them scorecards. That's the only thing that get me with this nigga when he fight. And it never ceases to amaze me. So I heard that shit. I'm like, oh, shit, here we go.
That's why I was super biased, is because I was like, yo, I got some bread on this shit. And, I thought Canelo looked all right when he had his little moments, but I'm like, but he lost. It was a clear-cut win, and let the man have his moment, man. I think Canelo got enough fucking moments. He had a moment before they even got in the ring on that pedestal with all that shit, the horns and all that shit. I was like,
with the pajamas on and shit, nigga, comfortable.
15-minute fucking introduction and shit. Gets in there and was like, I don't know what happened. What the fuck happened? So I guess he fighting Triple G now, they saying, right?
Yeah, man. They supposed to be fighting at fucking 68.
Yeah. I think that'll, if Bivol lose every one of his fights from here on in, that'll be his little Marquez fight, though.
Yeah, but he ain't need 4 chances to do the motherfucker either.
Yeah, he didn't need 4 chances, but some of them were scorecard issues, man. Like, Manny Pacquiao was, they were like, Manny this, Manny that. Like Marquez, all them fights were close, man.
They were trying to get that Mayweather fight to happen. Them motherfuckers.
I'm gonna just keep it 100. I feel like he was like, all right, you been taking these pills in the 4th fight. He took them and knocked him out. He's like, if I got this far without the juice, if I drink my pee and do the juice,
I'm gonna knock his ass out.
Yeah, man, that was crazy, man.
Give me a shot of my piss on the rocks, nigga. We gonna fuck this nigga up.
They were all good fights. That was the one fight that I had fucking Manny dominating all the rounds, other than the first knockdown. I felt like he was somewhat dominating the fight until he got slept.
The first fight was a good fight
too. Huh?
The first one was a good one.
Yeah, they were all good, man. They were all good.
That nigga was doing well till he got
back up.
Because that first round was a fucking doozy. That shit just went bang. But he crawled his way
around anymore than that, man.
Yeah.
What was the scorecard like? 10-6?
I don't know. He went down 3 times in that first round?
I was like, holy shit, how you come back from that? But he won like mad rounds in a row.
Shit, he won that, and I think he won like the next 4 or 5 just to try to get it even.
Yeah,
What fight?
the first fight,
The first
Marquez and
Pacquiao
Manny.
Marquez.
Oh,
When he
Mark
where he dropped them like I think it was 3. It had to be 3 times at least.
was 3 times at the beginning.
Yeah, broke his nose and shit.
And then Marquez came on to whoop him every single round.
Yep.
Yeah, nigga had to win like the next 5, 6 just to try to get it respectable.
Yeah. Yep.
Still a good fight though.
Yeah.
Barrera motherfucking shit. Oh man, I forgot. I drew a blank. That nigga, they had good fights too. Shit.
Oh, you talk about Barrera and
El
dude who-
Terrible.
yeah, the dude who beat Manny.
He beat Manny.
Yeah.
Eric Morales.
Morales, yeah.
I drew a blank like a motherfucker. I'm like, wait, hold on.
Yeah, he was nasty too.
Yeah, he almost gave that fight to Pacquiao too. This nigga wanted to switch southpaw, start getting fucking hit like a pinata.
Yep. And he had some moments against Danny in their first fight. That second fight was just all the way awful.
Oh yeah, it was time for him to hang him up after that shit.
Even the roids ain't help him. That motherfucker. Was it that fight or was it? No, it was the Manny fight where he winked at his corner like, "Yeah, go ahead and stop that shit."
Yeah, he hit him with the head nod. He hit him with the head nod like, "Yep, it's over."
He sat up, winked that dude, and was like, "Yeah, call that shit.
It's over. I ain't got it no more."
He said, "This dude whipping my ass."
Because usually when you see Morales in a fight like that, that nigga want to slug back. He wasn't slugging back. He was just eating the canvas. He's like, yeah, that's it. That was my last hurrah right there.
Man, he had some moments, man. When he knocked Hatton out, man, Hatton was fucked up. He went to sleep. Slept that dude too. Yeah, man. That was a fun ass division for a while. Them dudes.
Somebody in the comments said, "What's next for Canelo after Triple G?" Mukabi and
god, McAboo and Ryder, man. Why? It makes zero sense. I just don't get it.
Did WBC make him franchise again at 168?
Who?
Canelo.
I don't know.
They still have that stupid ass fucking franchise shit?
Yeah, I believe I saw an article where they said Mauricio was considering making him franchise at 168. After
I thought they got rid of that shit, man.
No, Cambosis got it.
Oh god.
I mean,
they need to get rid of that shit.
That dude really hitting people pockets, man. Because you be undisputed, and this motherfucker's like, "Hey, you want to pay another sanctioning fee?
You want an easy pass? You want this franchise tag?
It's an elevated status.
You get to pick who you want to fight. Just give me an extra $100,000 a year, and you can have this.
He says, "You'll have 6 belts.
I make one for you right now.
The ring belt.
You pick the color of the strap. Pick the color of the strap, and we put your face on it. What's cooler than that?
That motherfucker be waiting with a t-shirt and a hat.
Exactly.
Every fight. Put this shit on. Like, for the amount I'm paying you, this all I get is a fucking t-shirt
and a hat.
No, I'll give you this belt you can put around your wrist as well. It's like, get out of here, man. Don't fucking Cracker Jack box shit.
Nigga said you can put it on your wrist as well. It comes with a matching watch. Like, get the fuck out of here.
You'll see motherfucker with that WBC belt on their wrist. You like, what the why you give me this flyweight shit? Straw weight belt on my wrist. Like, we made so many of them.
Yeah, thanks for playing one of them shits.
Yeah.
Them kids that be playing fucking Pop Warner and shit, they first year, you get that thanks for playing trophy. That's here.
Participate.
Thanks for participating. The WBC loves you. Like, if you don't take this piece of shit somewhere,
yeah, man.
It comes with a sweatsuit and sneakers.
Participation trophies, man. If you feed them on the bottom, they never come up.
Man, fuck that shit. I
Yeah,
thought they got rid of that bullshit WBC franchise shit. That shit never made no sense to me. Never.
The Canelo belt. I'm gonna answer the question though. I'm gonna say he's gonna fight John Ryder, and if Canelo loses again, he'll probably retire.
he ain't gonna lose to Ryder. Ryder ain't getting them scorecards. That shit ain't happening. Shit. If Callum Smith, if he couldn't get him with Callum Smith, what makes you think he couldn't get that nod with Canelo?
Well, truth be told, John Ryder beat Smith.
I thought so too, but what I'm saying is he ain't get the nod.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
And I'm saying if he ain't get the nod with him, how the fuck he gonna get it with Canelo?
I think Canelo need to just keep his ass at 68, man. Just stay there. Campaign at 68. You still got unfinished business down there. You ain't got to dare to be great. You dared. You did it twice. That's it. You ain't got to.
Like
he's only got one person to beat at 168. If he beats Benavidez, who else is there to beat?
Exactly. I
Ain't Andrade supposed to be campaigning at 68?
Bro, he'll never fight him because that's a fight he'll get beat. Like Andre.
No, but I'm just saying. You said what fights are there? I'm just saying.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like he hasn't even fought at 168. He got injured, so he didn't fight Parker. So I don't know if he's going to be at 168 or 160.
Man, I don't doubt, and I said this shit before that Andre gonna be right there. Eddie gonna throw him in there, and I knew he threw him in there with Bivol to extend his contract. That extended his contract. He was like, "You gonna take this L, then there's gonna be a rematch clause with the 3-fight deal." You know what I'm saying? So now he got the rematch clause. So now he there for what? 4 fights, right? I don't know.
Man. Is that counting the Bivol, the 2 Bivol, or the 2 like the fight that he just lost?
There was I'm just saying, like with the rematch clause, that I don't think that shit's count. That counts.
Yep.
So that's an extra contract.
Is Canelo gonna do the rematch? I thought he said he didn't want to.
Nah, they're saying on Boxing Scene, they were saying that he's gonna fight Triple G September at 68. He's gonna give Triple G a shot at Undisputed, and then he's gonna revisit the Bivol rematch.
He's never gonna fight him again. If it ain't next to that, it's not gonna happen. It ain't no fucking way.
I'm just saying what I read.
I don't think Bivol cares either.
Everything you need to know, like.
Nah, he's not gonna want to go through that shit again because
Canelo, he know better than fucking Josh Taylor. Get his ass whooped, then he don't want the rematch.
Listen, I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying that he saw what it was the first time. I don't know what adjustments that he can make that Bivol's not gonna adapt to. If not, go at him even harder. Because Canelo's not gonna up his activity. That's not going to happen. He's not an activity punch. He's a counterpunch. The only thing I can see is Bivol opening up more and Canelo picking his shots. And then I don't even see Bivol putting himself in that kind of danger to do that shit.
Well, I will say, you know what? He may come. He will. He may. It's a possibility because Canelo had no sense of urgency. And he had no sense of urgency because he knew if it goes to the scorecards, he wins. It doesn't matter how bad he looks. He's going to win on the scorecards because he's gotten so many decisions I feel he shouldn't have. I think that's why he had no sense of urgency because he knew he had won even though he lost. So maybe he's more active in the next one, but still, like that's only going to play to Bivol's advantage. Like he's just going to beat the shit out of him even worse.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said.
I believe in my skills and I believe in my victory. He is a human. He is only a human being.
He is not a robot. He's a human. I don't get you guys. He's not God.
Mayweather beat him. Triple G beat him. Why couldn't I beat him?
Lara.
This dude is the worst promo guy of all time.
Yeah, but he's one of them. He's one of them quiet assassins.
Quiet storm dudes.
You can tell he ain't used to that shit, man. Like I don't see why you guys think he beats me. Why?
That dude was like, he's a human. Like he's not
He puts pants on one leg at a time like me. I don't get it. Guy comes to the ring with silk pajamas on like it's game. I kick his ass.
Yeah, he did take the English out of his vocabulary too. He did, y'all. Before he was like, they were like, "You want to fight Usyk? Why not?" Then he was like, "Translator, please."
I was born ready. That nigga lost. That nigga was at the post-fight interview. Like, ¿qué pasó? Hey, we need this.
Stop asking me questions. He's never going to get the fight.
Nigga had his translator sitting right next to him on deck. Like, wait, hold on. This nigga been doing interviews in English. Where this nigga come from?
Yeah, it's like he ain't even translated.
Hell no, this nigga just looking at Canelo like, come on, nigga. He looking at him like, it's a waste of my time, nigga. You speak English.
But when you get the dub, he be correcting the translators, right? What did I say? No, that ain't.
No, it was a body shot in the 8th round. Proceed. Just like Chinese people in the store, nigga, they don't understand shit, but they can say the price perfectly fine.
He's a good fighter, man. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the rematch goes, but it'll probably be the same.
Yeah, I don't see him beating Bivol.
I don't even see Bivol. Bivol don't even really care about the fight, to be honest with you.
No.
Bivol said he'll go to 68 to go. But Bivol said this shit years ago, and people act like this shit is like new news. Like 2-3 years back, Bivol wanted to go at him at 68.
Yeah, and he keeping it real too real.
Well, yeah, he said he didn't even find the win as a good win. He was like, he little guy. It's okay. It's okay. He little.
Yo, at the end of the fight, he said no
like
problem.
When he fought Rigo, he's a small guy. He's a small guy.
Enthusiasm, like it was easy. He little
They
guy.
were like, where do you rank in pound for pound? He was like, slow down, guys. Easy. It's just one win, guy.
Yeah. He's a little guy. He's small. He nigga sunned the shit out of Rigo. I told you guys he's small. He's a little fighter.
Yeah, he did, man.
Like, this is what you guys wanted. This is what you want. he made motherfuckers feel bad for the ass whooping and shit. This is what you guys wanted. What you want from me? I did what you guys asked me to do. I told you he's too small. I get in the ring. I kick his ass.
But you know
I
how
made
the
him feel
fanboys be. Right after the fight, they be like, "It's some bullshit. This is some hot bullshit right here."
Yeah, that's when reality set in and shit. Like, damn, he wasn't supposed to be Canelo. Fuck.
Yeah, man. I still get man, them bookies, bro. Them motherfuckers have me rolling. They were like, Canelo's a heavy favorite.
Yeah, they be trying to talk you out.
I want Bivol. They were like,
I want
the other
Bivol.
guy. The other guy.
Yeah, niggas, and then they try to be disrespectful, just like you said. Like, you want the other dude? Yeah, nigga, what the fuck?
Like, what the fuck, man?
Like, why are we discussing this shit, nigga? You my bookie, you ain't my goddamn therapist, nigga. Take the money and shut the fuck up.
And they was asking me for food when I was coming to collect. The motherfuckers was asking me for tips and shit.
Son, that shit happened to me. They didn't ask me for shit with the Bivol shit, but I did that shit online. But the fucking when Hellenius beat Kaunaki the first time, them niggas looked at me, nigga. I put like $200-$300 down on that shit because they had Kaunaki like the favorite at like 1,000. Man, I cleaned up.
Yeah.
My goddamn money, nigga. Yo, how'd you know about this? Who the hell is he? Like, man, shut up.
I wasn't gonna bet on that boot shit. I thought about it. Plus 1,000. I was like, nah. That's for a reason. Like,
I thought about it hard, man. I'm like, yo, no. Fucking Clayton ass was plus 2,200.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
They was saying he had no fucking shot. I mean, that's what ended up happening. I'm glad I didn't put the bread down, but I'm like, god damn, plus 2,200.
Clayton looked like he showed up to lose. Like he just took a payday. A payday.
Listen,
yeah.
Did you hear him in the post conference? Like, he's sitting there smiling and shit. I had to fight. Like, nigga, what? You didn't even sound like you wanted to.
Right. I ain't never. Even when he was on the ground, he was laughing and smiling and shit. I was
hula hooping
I
and shit.
never seen someone so happy to get slept.
And nigga doing the hula hoop and shit,
I
smiling.
had to fight him. Yep.
Yo, who wins the Conor Benn Boots?
Boots.
I'm going Boots.
I don't know. I think that's gonna be a tough fight for both of them.
It'll
I'm not
be
saying he won't have a
be
moment.
it'll be Boots' toughest opponent.
Yeah, I don't think that. I think Conor Benn could have some moments in that fight, but
The more I'm thinking, who was I talking to? I probably was talking to both of y'all about that shit about Thurman going at Boots and Thurman.
Oh,
yeah,
like Thurman could beat a Mario Barrios, but he's not gonna beat nobody.
No, but I'm saying that's if Boots can't, because they saying he's the mandatory, but you know that ain't going nowhere because the shit with him and Crawford, they you know what I mean, they try to make undisputed. But I'm talking about the next fight for Boots should be Thurman.
yeah, I think so too. I'm gonna be 100. Yo, Boots. Thurman is dangerous as fuck. I don't care how long this dude been on the shelf. I don't care how long this dude can punch. This dude is accurate. This dude got good feet.
And
Good
he's a former
Yeah, but I'm just
WBC
saying,
WBA champ. He used to run the
that
welterweight
motherfucker-
division.
I tell
You
you
know, I
what,
don't like him.
Boots
don't
could be
know.
touching this dude up and get caught.
I don't know one too. Like he should have lost to Lopez. He lost to Manny. He fought Mario. Who the fuck is Barrios?
You're right. Oh yeah, you're right. Now I'm saying I get it. I'm just saying
couldn't-
the
But
talent.
I'm
is
just
still
saying,
there,
I'm just
though. You
saying, I'm
can't
just talking about
erase
as
the
far
shit.
as a name in the division.
Yeah, I think it's a
'Cause
great fight for
they
Boots.
keep trying to they want him in there with Ortiz. Okay, that's cool. But they both, if you're looking at it, they got them in that up and coming status. But if you want a name, like
Let him fight Rashidi Ellis.
I like Rashidi too. But Boots is too big for Rashidi.
I still think Boots beat Thurman. I'm just saying it ain't gonna be no easy dub.
No, but I'm just saying, but it'll be a good name on his. I mean, who else can Boots fight with a name in welterweight that niggas respect? You know what I'm saying?
Fucking Ben Stanionis.
You got Stanionis, but I'm talking about like at least Thurman is proven at welter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, Thurman's the biggest. Yeah,
He's the biggest. That's the biggest name he can get,
that's
unless
the
he
guy.
gets a Ugas, and Ugas ain't even completely healed up from that motherfucker.
Like even if the Lions, the young Lions, get in there and mix it up, and Boots got a Thurman under his belt, he's
got a leg up.
Yeah, he got a leg up on everybody. Yo, absolutely, I totally agree with that. I did a whole video about it. You should check it out.
This nigga gonna hit me with a plug at the same time while agreeing and shit. Yeah, I did the whole video. Nigga, just check that shit out. I'm pretty sure I checked that shit out, nigga.
I know. I'm just fucking with it.
I'm pretty sure I checked it out. I may not leave a comment, but I give a thumb up, nigga.
By the way, buy my book. Buy my book.
Yeah, buy my book. No, I agree. Buy my book.
6 stores now.
Number one.
You know what though? I'm getting tired of not being able to big up other channels either, man. Because I ain't got the subs.
You said what?
I'm getting tired. Like when I see Black like big up the channels and stuff, and I ain't got the sub count yet. So I'm like, check out my video. I want a promo too. You know what I mean? Because I like the promo, especially when people promo me all the time. I want to do it back. You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
That's why I do it. That's why I want it. That's it, really.
Yeah, I haven't like promoted nobody in a long ass time. I was doing it hard like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, but lately I haven't. But you know, my videos aren't really getting a lot of play because I've had this fucking copyright strike for the last close to 90 days on me that I fought and somehow I lost. So it doesn't come off till June something. So like,
what happened?
So, okay, this is what I don't fucking get. It drives me crazy, right? So, whenever Thor fought Eddie Hall, right, the strongman, when they fought, I put up the highlights of it, but I was talking over it, and I was on the video. I was just showing the highlights, talking about what happened in the fight, and they hit me for a copyright strike for showing their material. But yet, there's like 1,000 other YouTube videos that got the same fucking clip I had, who said less than me, who didn't get on camera, and they can keep their shit up, but then I fight mine and I lose.
Oh, you know why you lost though? You was
Why?
rooting for Dillian White.
Ah,
That motherfucker just like, yeah, fuck that.
bruh, let me tell you something. Talking about the man fans getting mad when their dudes lost. Like when Dillian got slept, I think I slept better than him that night. Like I was like, oh shit. I was like, I went to bed. I was like, I need this good rest because tomorrow my pocket's gonna be hurting.
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, I hear you. That's why I only do that. You'll never catch me betting on a favorite. Because I was like, man, I want to win back more than I fucking put down. And
Yeah,
if I take the loss, I take the loss. And if it ain't nothing that it's gonna affect me, but I just like, you know what I'm saying? If the odds is good, I'll jump on it.
I thought for sure he had it. Then they go to the weigh-ins and he's having a tickle fight with Tyson Fury. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then after the tickle fight, they get in there and he looked like he didn't even train a day for the fight, smiling and shit. Bro, coming out southpaw. Like, what the fuck you doing coming out southpaw? You ain't never fought southpaw in your life. And you coming out trying to look like Deontay Wilder, switching upstairs. Get the fuck out of here. Trash.
You got to be able to take the emotions out of it, y'all. For real. My girl was like, hey, we betting on Richards, right? I was like, hell no. It's like, nah. I got a good feeling, but it's just not a definite. I don't feel it like the Bivol. I said on YouTube I do. I said, but
That nigga 1-2 had me crying because that nigga, we'll be talking about something that got nothing to do with that Richards fight. This nigga come right back to it. Yo, you think it's like, yo, this nigga contemplating hard.
yeah, I was too. I was like,
Like, yeah, you know what I mean? She had a fat ass. Yo, that Richards fight. what you thinking? Like, damn, this nigga 1-2 kid about to drop the bag on this shit.
yeah, I was thinking about it, but then last minute, my girl was like, yo, we go get that. I was like, nah. Too many questions.
Too many what ifs in this fight.
So, but the motivation was still there. That's why I was so adamant with fucking Hap. Like, yo, Hap, I gotta take it out of something. Let's bet some push-ups.
This nigga
Like, I
1-2.
don't know why he was so adamant. I was like, stop being a pussy. Oh man, yeah.
That nigga 1-2 was contemplating hard.
I was, man.
He's like, yeah, but look at the Charles, the odds. Like, hey, man, go for it, brother. He's like, he got some shit he need to clean up, but I mean, but what if?
Right? What if?
Hey, put the money down,
The
brother.
next morning was like, yeah, man, that's gamble degenerate shit.
Nah, but see, Buatsi fought the same way he always fights, man. And that shit, I can see why you wanted to put a bet on it, but I can also see why you fell back from it.
Yeah, I was
This
like,
nigga, that nigga shit be working, and he just want to go straight to let me throw everything I got. Like, nigga, jab, do something. This nigga just be firing shit. Then here come the 8th round. Richard starts stealing shit. I'm like, shit. Did this nigga gas again? This nigga be swinging for the fences.
I would have got there and would have dropped 50. I'll do 50.
Like, fuck it, work on my cardio, nigga. We bet pushing.
It's like, is it even worth the gas?
Fuck this shit.
Yeah,
how many push-ups we doing?
yeah.
I ain't 100% confident in this nigga.
Yeah, I just wasn't, man. I was, but I wasn't. Like, I seen.
Don't trust me, I know.
But it was a good fight though. But yeah, I had to eat my crow.
Hey man, everybody got to eat some bird somewhere down the line, man.
Hell yeah, with hot sauce.
Shit, you know what I mean? Fricasseed, fried, baked, however you gotta eat it. Go eat it. I done lost a lot of fights. I don't give a shit. I picked Wilder in the rematch. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And what happened? Got cleaned up. I was mad at the outfit and his excuses that came with it, but fuck it, he lost.
Yeah, but you know what? Not many people seen him getting mollywopped like that in the second fight.
Oh, son, who was I watching that shit with? I think it was. I don't think I was with Unbiased. We was just talking in the hangout. That's how you know this nigga ass whooping was so bad because this nigga Unbiased went live and was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" I'm like talking to the nigga to hang out. I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck?" This nigga,
Yo,
I see the
that
shit right
second
now.
fight was so bad, man. Like I had casuals around me, and we were all like, "They need to stop this shit."
Son, that was the first time my sister seen Wilder fight. She was like, "This nigga suck." I was
My
like,
son was like, "He's gonna hurt this guy."
yeah, my sister was like, "You bet on the black dude? He getting his ass whooped."
I was like,
She was
"Damn,
like,
I
"They can
ain't
stop
see
it
it
anytime."
going
She was like,
down
"I
like
don't watch
this."
boxing, but I don't watch boxing, but they can stop this shit at any time. Look at him; he can't even stand." I'm like, "Oh shit." He's giving a bad account of himself right now. Don't worry about it. There's a reason.
That motherfucker was going back to his corner like a drunk. I was like, damn, like
Yeah, if them ropes
man,
wasn't in the ring, boy, that dude, that nigga was gonna fall over the place, definitely like a drunk.
that dude
Like,
had
it's that I need to do a bang.
no equilibrium. As soon as he sat down, they gave that motherfucker a breathalyzer. Like you shouldn't even be here.
Nigga said they gave him a breathalyzer.
You shouldn't even be here, bro.
This nigga said they gave him a breathalyzer.
Yeah.
Yeah, ref, he's inebriated. We would like to throw a fight. We'd like to throw the towel in right now. Nigga, what the fuck was in these bottles? Hennessy? Like, goddamn. Yeah, he got his ass up. I was sitting there like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, all right, he can hurt him. He dropped him twice. Let's see what happens in the rematch. If Fury ass want to get cute, he gonna get caught. Man, that nigga Fury was talking cash shit too. I'm gonna walk him down. I'm gonna stop him. Man, this nigga Fury walked this nigga down and beat that nigga from pillar to post. I was like, get the fuck out of here. This nigga was hitting this nigga everywhere. The ribs, the shoulder. This nigga was cleaning his ass up.
Did that shit twice.
Oh, the third fight I wasn't rooting for Wilder. It was a wrap.
In the third fight, he put on a better account of himself.
Yeah,
No,
Like,
Wilder
he
did
was
better,
like,
but
fuck that.
he did better in the beginning of the fight. Like he was going up and down, and then that weight is what got to his ass. That 231.
There was a couple times where Tyson got caught. Like, all right, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me take my time.
Yeah, let me stop running in this. I forgot this nigga got that wild. They got that hand that changed changed my life. Let me just
I forgot about that titanium hand.
yeah, let me just. I forgot I'm fighting Jax from Mortal Kombat. Let me just slow the fuck down. Let me just slow the fuck down before let me start using my hand before I go walking on in there. This nigga punched my head off my shoulders. Finish him. You know what I mean? Nigga start using
Wilder
that
was
jab.
still bitter. Dude was like, yeah, I just want to. He's like, get the fuck away from me.
he said, I don't respect you.
I was
You know
like,
what it is
damn.
though? I really believe he believes all those theories. Like all them fanboys that we made the title about, they got this man believing that Fury cheated in that second fight.
And couldn't prove shit. This nigga had egg weights and they spiked my water bottle. And
Even the Wilder fans was like, yeah, he beat the shit out of him.
there's nothing
Third
you can
one,
say
they just
after
couldn't
that
hold
third
on
fight.
no more, man.
It's like, come on, dog. The third fight sealed the deal. If the second fight didn't do it and you brought up all that shit, this nigga cleaned him up in the third one, even though it was a good fight.
He still slapped him. It's like, look,
That's
y'all
what I'm saying. Like, what else can you say? All that pillow fisting.
It's like the people were delusional in the second fight too. They was like, if the towel wouldn't have came across, he'd have made it to the end. I'm like, bro, he about to get knocked out. So they didn't want the towel. Here come the third one. Now he's sleeping with that little teddy bear in the picture that they teamed.
With his
Like,
thumb in his mouth.
That's what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted to see him.
He even
Y'all got it.
believed the dent. He was like, he put a dent in my head. I
No,
was like,
man.
what?
Yeah, and then they was like,
No,
he had a weight in his hand. He put the dent in his ear.
He had an autopsy report right after the fight.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know.
Autopsy. I'm like, damn, y'all even admitting he got murdered.
I didn't know they do autopsies on the living people. Like, what the fuck?
They
The autopsy
was
show.
low key
Like,
bodying themselves. They did the autopsy.
yeah, Nigga didn't edit that shit or nothing, just left that shit there. And the autopsy shows. And niggas was like, yeah. Like, wait, hold on. Y'all niggas is all stupid. You know what an autopsy is? And all them niggas in the comment section, yeah, I agree. Like, all you stupid motherfuckers need to go somewhere.
I take some pie. Yeah, it's good for the abs. Yeah, it is.
Did this nigga say French fries is good for the abs?
It's good for the abs. Yes, the fuck it is. It's good for the abs. I'm not.
Man, all you gotta do is tell you gonna work it off later.
Hold on. Before injury,
Yeah, don't
before
get
body
sniped.
injury, right?
Over some
I
French
just
fries.
injured. You saw how I used to eat pie, Snicker bars, everything.
You wanna know what's crazy? Is my cousin is just like that with her husband, son. I can't eat in that household, son.
Box things.
Yeah.
Stay with Snickers.
Son, my cousin works out, right? Well, they both work out. They both work out. Yo, she ain't got salt, butter, none of that shit in the house.
So if you work out daily, if you
boring.
work out consistently, the more you eat, I'm not talking about like huge meals, but the more food you have in your mouth, the more weight you'll cut. Because your body won't store fat.
But you don't even want me to work out.
Bruh, you work out every day.
Yo, son, I took them to go eat at a soul food restaurant.
Who hot everybody? Like, what the fuck you talking
And
about?
we brought the food back. Yo, that had to be the blandest shit. I sat there and watched this nigga eat. That shit hurt me to watch him eat it. This nigga couldn't put hot sauce on nothing, pepper. I was sitting there looking at my cousin like, yo, you a mean motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
Meanwhile, I got all the shit in the bag, nigga. The hot sauce, I got all that shit. She like, Charlie Brown, you eating all that shit? Yep, I ain't married to you. You my cousin. Fuck out of here. You tell that shit to your husband. I'm eating all this shit.
Yeah,
I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. This nigga,
enjoy your cardboard sandwich.
yo, the nigga had a baked potato with nothing.
I did used to eat like that.
Give
I
me
ain't
some
Baked
white
potato
rice.
with nothing. I'm sitting there with butter, salt, pepper. This nigga eating a drink. That shit looked like it hurt me to look at him swallow it.
Yo, did he eat the skin? I used to eat the skin on him.
Yeah, he was eating the skin on it, but I'm like, dog, that shit looked like it hurt to swallow, like it's rough. Like, can the nigga at least get some Kool-Aid? Can he wash the shit down, or he gotta wash it down with water?
Oh man. I had an old school like military vet I used to work with, and that dude used to be eating rations on his lunch. I'd be like, why? You's a cheap motherfucker.
He was eating what?
Rations.
Oh, this nigga was eating portions.
He was eating, he was eating fucking military.
MRE.
The powder shit?
Yeah.
MRE.
Oh, the MP, the MP.
Yo, like he was breaking out the heater thing, and it was shaking the
MRE.
thing.
I hate
Oh man, that nigga's still at the war, man. He ain't home yet. That nigga's still at war.
Motherfucker, yeah, was doing push-ups on his break. I'm like, damn, man, like
that nigga is a fucking veteran for life. That nigga's still at the war.
You know what's crazy? If you read the MRE bag, it says do not consume for more than 2 weeks at a time.
I wouldn't consume that shit at all.
I'm just saying, man, you out in the free world, man, like living like you in a bomb shelter. I
gotta run today.
I mean, I guess
I know niggas who's like that. I know people like that who still act like they locked up. This nigga still eating soups and decking the shit out. I'm like, nigga, you know you home, right? You can go.
It's hoodles and noodles and crushing it up in a bread bag.
Yeah, like you know you got a stove right here.
Shaking it up with some Cheetos.
Yeah, like you home, dog. Get rid of that shit. When I came home, they was like, yeah, you want that? I was like, man, I'm tired of eating that shit. I don't want to see nothing that says just add water. Because that's all you get when you lock up, besides chips and shit. I don't want none of that shit.
I just skip pre-trial, go right to McDonald's.
Yo, son. Yo, you want to know what's crazy? On the way home, I had Five Guys, a big ass turkey sandwich. This was all before I got on like the train to come home. Anywhere that had food, they got stopped and got something. Yo, let me get that Cajun turkey sandwich. Yo, let me get the double cheeseburger with the Cajun fries.
Yeah,
yo, so
man.
All that shit. I'm sitting on a train with a big ass juice and a bag full of grease. Don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
You
man.
don't like it? Yep. Right here, and I'm burping and farting and doing all that shit. Fuck it. I ain't giving a goddamn, nigga. They talk about, yo, you want some mashed potatoes? Nope. That shit is just add water. I want that.
Looking out some chicken wire, gazing at asses in McDonald's bags.
Like, man, I don't want to do that shit. I need something fried. I need something fried and greasy.
Damn, she got fat ass. Ooh, she got McDonald's too.
You know, they're trying to smooth talk. Hey, baby, so you eat that fries?
Yeah, man. Fuck
Did you
that
come
life.
and talk to me or not? You got French fries, girl. What's up? You coming off them fries or what? Fuck
Yeah,
outta
I
here.
ain't into that shit. You just start feeding for shit when you locked down, man. Fuck that life. I don't
Yeah,
miss
that
that.
shit is over with, B.
Yeah.
I needed something fried quick. Like, nah, man, I need something with grease.
Yeah,
I
man.
need something that's gonna clog my arteries, nigga. I ate healthy for 2 years, nigga. I'm tired of this just water shit. Here, you want some soup? Here, you want some mashed potatoes? Here, you want what the fuck else they give you? All that shit is just add water.
Yeah.
That pretty much in a nutshell. All of it is, all that shit's made in water. You either boiling that shit, you cooking that shit in hot water, man. Fuck that shit.
Hot plate.
I know niggas who still like that though. Niggas still working out at the park. I'm like, nigga, they got gyms, be like, the fuck? They go to the gym, nigga. I need to do dips. They ain't got a dip bar at the gym.
Yeah, man.
You
You know
over
women around here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you got a bunch of motherfuckers.
Yeah, you institutionalized. Man.
Yeah, nigga, go to the gym, nigga. Get a membership, nigga. You even got a state ID. This nigga still got a prison ID walking around. Nigga, get a regular ID. Yeah, nigga.
You couldn't even let women walk by when you locked up. Women walk by you like, damn, man, your lawyer smell good as fuck.
On some real creep shit, nigga.
Yeah, you couldn't help it. It's just like, damn.
You see a CO walk past and shit. Damn, she good. Yo, son, and I'm not even bullshitting. I was looking at niggas like, yo, how long you been down?
Yeah,
Like, yo, I know she got
motherfuckers
that
trying
good
to smell
shit,
my
yo.
letters and shit. Like, get the fuck up.
Yeah, these niggas is weirdos. Niggas become creeps up in that motherfucker. Son.
Yeah, no dead ass, man.
Nigga looked at the
fuck
guard.
that
Yo,
shit.
this chick was ugly as hell. It looked like her, like someone played 3-card Monty with her body. Like her legs didn't go with her upper body, and her face was some other shit, nigga. The whole shit looked terrible. Yo,
Motherfuckers was like, mm-mm.
yeah, I'm like, nigga, how long you been down? I was like, nigga, how long you been down? The nigga was like, yo, so look over here. I was like, I know you fucking anything that move on the street if you talking about she cute. You been down for a whole 365 days and she's cute? Man, shit, nigga.
My nuts in the sand. My nuts in the sand.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'll have a threesome with my motherfucking hand before I touch this bitch on the street, nigga. You think I'm gonna fuck her in here? You crazy.
Oh, man.
Dress my motherfucking hand up before I touch this chick, and I could be home. I wouldn't even look. I wouldn't even touch her. The only reason I'm looking at her because she a guard. Y'all niggas in here talking about, she, whew. Like, yeah, whew, nigga, you see her? Like, that ain't a good whew, nigga. This bitch is terrible. Built like a fucking wisdom tooth, nigga.
Bro, I'm about to my pie. Like, what the fuck?
Got short, skinny ass legs, and her top body, she built like fucking King Kong Bundy, nigga. You crazy? You gotta be out your rabbit ass mind. This bitch look like Bam Bam Bigelow up top. with toothpicks for legs. Like, man, that bitch built like a wisdom tooth.
Back ass.
Yeah. Oh, who's that other nigga that was fat? Like Grimace. Remember that little purple motherfucker from fucking McDonald's? He big as hell with the little ass purple legs. They was built like Grimace. Like, hell no, man. Yo, you already see her? Yeah, I see her, nigga. She hideous. Like shit, nigga. You only been down for 365 days, huh? This is what it comes down to from a year? Shit. Nigga, I ain't that pressed. I'd rather dream about some shit than look at her. You crazy? Yo, but look at her. Yeah, nigga, look at her. This is shit. The fuck out of here. Yeah, niggas. Whoo, and you ain't drunk. You been drinking? Shit, you toilet hooch, nigga? What you want? Shit, man. I'm about to go get me something to eat. I hear Tony clinking shit. Nigga over there grubbing.
Hell yeah, man. This pie, like, I'm not even talking. I'm just eating and laughing. Like, this shit good as fuck. It's a turtle pie. So,
I can hear the shit clinking. That's what I'm like, this nigga eating. That's fucking
yeah,
with my taste buds. I'm
hitting
hungry.
the bowl. Yeah. Hold on. It's made by Edwards. So if you go to the store, it's called Edwards, and it's a turtle pie. Good as fuck.
What the hell's a turtle pie? What's in it?
Fuck. It's like pecans, caramel, chocolate fudge. It's got like ice cream, whipped cream on top of it. Then it's like vanilla.
That shit sounds good. She'll let you eat that, but you can't eat a French fry. Yeah, go ahead and become diabetic. Don't worry about the salt. Don't worry about high blood pressure. Shoot. That shit sounds good as hell. It's called turtle pie.
Yeah, turtle pie. It's good. It's good.
I'm about to go find me some shit like that. But yo, let me holler at y'all, man. I'm about to go get something to eat.
All right, I'm about to end it here.
All right.
All
Yeah,
right.
she
over there.
draw the lie at
Quiet
sodium,
two,
huh?
That nigga over there eating too, little greedy motherfucker. 1, 2, quiet as hell. That nigga, I don't know what y'all niggas talking about.
So you talked about all that prison food. You got us hungry. We right now.
Wait, hold on. Your shit was clinking before I started talking about that prison food shit. I heard this shit clinking.
Already started talking about McDonald's and everything else. Like
This nigga shit was already clinking. He act like nobody heard that spoon hit the shit. This nigga Tony over there eating. That nigga quiet. That nigga over there grubbing. He think he's slick.
What's up, Brown God? We about to get off. We ending it right here. I see you though in the chat. But yeah, 1, 2. When you gonna do your next live?
Oh, I don't know. I'm about to get my grub on.
I'm not talking about today. I'm just talking about in general.
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll probably kick one off. I owe Hap some push-ups, so.
Well, hit me up in one of my comment sections so I can see when you go live.
All right, bro.
All right.
How he know you gonna do the push-ups? You doing the push-ups on live, nigga?
I don't know. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll edit this shit.
This nigga be fake doing push-ups. Be like, 1, 2 niggas sitting in the chair and shit, texting somebody and shit. Whoo, them 100 push-ups was a motherfucker, boy.
Maybe I'll put my Abby head on someone else doing push-ups.
They gonna
and edit the fuck out of that shit.
Find somebody else doing a video working out. Yeah, that's me right there.
I'll take one of Tony's shits.
Not only did I give you push-ups, nigga, too. I gave you push-ups and I showed you a chest workout, nigga. You saw my video. Like, damn, this nigga 1, 2 look like Tony.
He stole my whole video.
This nigga look like Tony. Man, nigga, that is Tony. 1, 2, you ain't shit. The nigga video edit game on point. Let me just take the face off. Let me put a different face on Tony's body and work it. All right, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
All right, Charles. I'm gonna hit it here. Go get some food.
Get me some fried chicken, goddammit.
There it is. All right, man. Bye.
All right.